Welcome to Ready Play Go, where we really don't know where the fuck we're doing. I am Dread Pirate Reynolds, your storyteller for this game of Vampire the Masquerade. Let me pull up the spiel. I've been doing this off the top of my head. We'll pull that a separate window. All right. Let us introduce these level people and let them say a little bit about themselves. Let's start over with Avery.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Avery Connors. You can find me at twitch.tv/Avery Connors, and my Twitter handle is below me. I am a variety VTuber who is playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now, and every Tuesday I play Phasmo with Chris, Haba, and Z.
All right, Chris.
Hi, I'm ChrissyC90. You can get me at twitch.tv/ChrissyC90 and ChrissyC90 across the board. I'm a variety streamer as well. I try to do horror streams on a Friday. We've got Spooky Saturdays on a Saturday. It would be a Saturday if it's Spooky Saturdays. With Haba and two of my friends. Sundays we have a D&D session on my channel with Zim or ZemannTheMann. Tuesdays we have Phasmophobia, as Avery said, and that is pretty much it. Some cool stuff coming up soon, but more that secrets, so you'll learn that later.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
I'm not even going to tell me.
Dox.
Close the door. I'm going to be here for the next 3 hours.
DoxRyan.
Sorry.
On to the next okay.
I had to deal with a situation. Hi, I'm DoxRyan. I also am a variety streamer that focuses mainly on indie games and TTRPG content. And you can find me across the board at DoxRyan. And sometimes I collab with all these schmucks that you see here.
Good.
HabaDacter.
Hello, I'm HabaDacter. You can find me at twitch.tv/HabaDacter and on Twitter at HabaDacter. I am a variety streamer. Big surprise in this group. I play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines every single Tuesday. I was playing it at 10. It is moving to 9 a.m. EST. I am part of
early for me.
Well, I mean, people weren't showing up, and then this way I can stream longer. Tuesday nights I've got Phasmo with Chris and Avery and Zim. Wednesdays I'm here. I was streaming before. That has kind of died. I will try to bring that back. It was pre-gaming making everybody in The Sims. We had some technical difficulties the last couple of weeks, and maybe that'll come back. Thursdays, I'm doing something. Don't know what it is yet. There'll be something.
Ooh, can I help?
Here's a suggestion. Maybe you and me bring back our playthrough of Little Hope.
I don't know. I don't have to install that. I don't have to install. Saturdays is Spooky Saturdays with Chris and Outermost Ghost and Onwe Bones, two of which are not here, but they're really awesome. And then Sundays right now, probably only just one more Sunday, is a wonderful, awesome, amazing little game called Beacon Pines. I'm obsessed with it and I love it. My schedule kind of changes. Hi!
And Z-Man.
Hi there, I'm ZemannTheMann. Everybody usually refers to me as Zim. I'm also a variety streamer. I am not streaming a lot right now due to things happening in my personal life. But I'm here on Wednesday nights. On Tuesday nights, I usually broadcast our Phasmophobia game with Haba, Chris, and Avery. Sunday nights, I do a D&D game with Chris over on his channel. And we vary. It varies. Sometimes I'll pop up once in a while, but yeah, for now I'm not doing a lot of streaming. But maybe in the future.
Okay. Well, we all look forward to it. And I am Dread Pirate Reynolds. You can find me over on twitch.tv/DreadPirateReynolds and over on Twitter at Twitch at Dread Pirate Ray, because I couldn't fit Reynolds. I'm currently not streaming on my own personally right now, but when I'm not doing games for this lovely crew, I am running a voiceover cast on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern that we lovingly call the Chuckle Fucks. That is consisted mostly of me, Chris, and Haba here, but also Dox shows up sometimes, and Karter ever so slightly sometimes shows up too. If you want to, you can come around, check it out. It's lots of fun. We have a great time together. With that being said, let's begin with a warning. Vampire the Masquerade has very mature themes and scenarios involved in this game, and if at any time you feel like you're upset and you need to step away, please do so. Supporting us should not be more important than your own mental well-being. Furthermore, the characters in this game are flawed individuals who make questionable actions and are definitely not role models. Please do not emulate any actions or decisions made during this chronicle. With that having been said, let us jump into this episode of Sanguine Stories, Heralds and Heresies.
That I can't remember.
Shadowrun.
Yes, we have a previous game that you can find up on our YouTube channel called Neon Static Skies. That was our previous run of a Shadowrun game. Please go check it out.
That show got weird.
It was great. Our scene opens up directly above Haba. Geez, now I'm doing that. Thanks, Haba. You fucked me up.
It's not my fault. Jubilant.
Directly over the closed-eyed face of Jubilant, as her eyes open as the sun is setting. She is in the trailer, seemingly like none of the events of the previous night happened.
You ready for me to go?
Yeah. Go.
She's gonna get up.
Rouse check.
Rouse check. Thank
Rouse check.
you.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's gonna be bullshit. Because it's always bullshit. Let's see. Oh God.
Hey, anybody who failed their rouse check yesterday, you'd have to just basically roll that one, right?
Anything that happened in
Or last week.
Previous
I mean.
game.
last week,
Yeah.
do not have to worry about.
Oh God. I can't even see my roll.
You are hungry.
Of course. Okay. That's fair.
But you do wake up seemingly unharmed. The night is rather quiet, actually.
And we go into the living room.
You see Uilleam just waking now.
Rouse check, dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to fix my thing because...
fix it to what it was before.
Nope. Rouse check. Fuck.
You're hungry.
Real shit.
I'm just gonna lean over his, like that weird thing where like children will come up to somebody sleeping on a couch and just like the person sleeping is here and the face is here of just like Uilleam.
Okay. What?
We died.
Uilleam will immediately just start like, I mean, I had a good run.
I dreamed that you blew up this trailer with a propane tank on accident. Have you haven't seen Divinity? Of course you haven't seen Divinity. Your eyes were closed when I started to look at you.
On accident?
No, you did it on purpose. But to be fair,
That's unbelievable.
It was very sweet because I couldn't find Divinity, and you were creating a distraction for me. So it's greatly appreciated. You're a good person, Uilleam.
You're back to no being believable now.
Maybe you just don't know it. We need to find Divinity, and we also need to call Mathias.
Okay.
Is Divinity in the trailer still? Because it's pretty early.
You didn't check her room. You just came into the living room.
Okay. I'm going to go open her door.
She's getting ready.
Hi.
Are you okay?
No.
I know you're still dealing with the events of yesterday.
No, that's not important right now. I had a dream.
Well, Daddy always says your dreams are important. So.
I had a dream like the Atlanta dream.
She gets serious. Doesn't say anything.
Maybe. One of the non-angels should preach tonight. And angels should be more on the lookout. And you should probably call Daddy. Okay.
She just, like I said, you saw through me.
Scared and nodding.
Yeah. Yeah, she leaves immediately.
Okay.
To go to the office.
I'm going to go get my bag that I packed the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Uilleam.
Yeah?
Do you want to call Mathias, or I guess I should probably call Mathias.
Would you mean Cole?
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, the last time you woke up was in the 80s.
Yes.
I'm gonna call Mathias.
Okay, I'll get breakfast started.
Okay. Oh my God, is Tiffany still in our trailer?
No, she's not. She was never in. Was she in the trailer?
She was.
No, she was.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got brought back to the trailer.
We gave her orange juice and tuna.
Now you're making her eggs.
Yeah, no, she's actually getting a right proper breakfast.
Good morning, Miss Tiffany. How are you feeling this morning, sweetheart?
Tiffany's like, morning?
You know, your blood sugar got low and you just kind of passed out. So we brought you in here and we just had you spend the night. You feeling better today,
The
though?
night, the sun's going down.
Or the day. You got, I don't know if maybe you didn't sleep enough, but so you slept the whole day and you feeling better.
I mean, yeah. I don't exactly know what happened.
Well, I don't know. You just kind of passed out. We assumed it was like a blood sugar thing or something like that. Do you have diabetes? You got sugars?
No.
Maybe you should get that checked. Uilleam is cooking you some eggs. Apparently. You like eggs?
I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone likes eggs.
Uilleam cooks some amazing eggs from what I've heard. Just, sit down. I'm going to walk over back into my room, shut the door, and call Mathias.
Mathias, let's shift the scene to you.
Rouse check.
A rouse check for you, Karter, and Aleister.
At 2. This is not boding
That was
well.
beautiful.
Remember
for
that
successes.
you should reset your hungers to what it was.
And I have to make 4 rouse checks to regrow my leg. So here's the first regular rouse check.
Which
Succeed. Okay.
Ooh.
And then regrow the leg. Fail. Succeed.
Fail.
Okay.
So
you
you're
like
the leg
doing
back.
you're doing okay. You're hungry,
That's
but
right.
you're okay.
Yeah.
It's
I've got a
you're
leg, but
you're
it's
kind of
not-
hangry right now. Is what it feels like.
You got that baby leg. Like
But
Deadpool.
your leg is partially regrown enough that you can stand
Well-
on it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's still not going to look like a
Okay.
normal leg.
Yeah, that's what pants are for. No one can see it.
Yeah, no running. Aleister, give me your rouse check.
He made
He
it.
already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
succeeded.
couldn't see it in all
Yep,
that.
he's the only one that succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah. I succeeded twice.
As
Out of
you
4.
hear what aroused all of you is the sound of Mathias's smartphone.
Yeah, grab it. Hello, Mathias here.
Oh, sorry. That was Hannah!
All right,
Good evening, Mathias.
moving up.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening to you.
This is Jubilant, by the way.
No, you don't say.
Okay. See, we're in that kind of attitude today. Well, let me just tell you, we had quite a night. I got kicked out of my family and my church. I have packed my stuff. Me and Uilleam need a ride, but also, more importantly, I had a dream that a priest and a bunch of guys in SWAT cars and cops came to my church with flamethrowers and arrested all of my human flock and congregation and burned every angel present. Presumably took my sister. She is fine this morning. Uilleam sacrificed himself to try and get me out of trouble. And I ultimately died by being hit with a bunch of flamethrowers.
This is a common dream for you, so?
No, I've only ever had one dream about this level, and it was right before some really bad things happened in Atlanta a couple of years ago. Got my family out in the nick of time.
Okay. So I can get Omar and the rest of us, and we can rendezvous with you if need be.
I think that would be good. Just, I'm not super comfortable leaving my sister.
We can bring her along. It's fine.
Well, Well, that's kind of the thing. We're known in the human world.
And so am I.
Yes. We're pretty well known among evangelicals, and so if the Deatherages both just disappear from the Deatherage Church in St. Louis, it's going to look odd. I don't know what to do, Mathias.
Well, first things first, let's get you and Uilleam and your sister to safety. And then we can discuss plans on how to remedy your family situation.
Okay.
Baby steps.
We'll just talk about it when you get here, I guess. That's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that Mathias we're talking to?
I'm in my bedroom with the door closed, William.
Fuck.
She just totally mommed him. I'm in my bedroom on the phone right now.
He's in the closet with the receiver.
He's in the closet making eggs.
Would you even think that I was talking to Matthias? Because you witnessed me have an entire conversation.
I mean, you did say you didn't say you closed the door when you went into Divinity's room. So he might have heard that.
Left and I went and talked to Tiffany.
Yeah, she went to her room.
But he would have heard the conversation with Divinity.
And plus, I said I was going to go call Mathias.
Yeah, I just didn't know you'd left the vicinity of.
I left the vicinity. Have you come to track me down and be like, "Are you on the phone with Mathias?"
Yeah. Tell him, fuck you.
Yeah. So if all y'all could just, why don't we all convene here at my church and then we'll talk about stuff. I'm not. There's some. Yeah, we'll just talk. You guys and your dudes, please, Mr. Mathias, would be incredibly helpful.
Worries, we'll be there shortly.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
I will say that I'm going to give you advice that we will retcon some part of this conversation.
Okay.
You would know you don't talk about vampire business on the phone.
Okay.
Especially on a smartphone like he has.
Okay. I didn't say.
The whole dream.
Said I had a dream. Yeah.
I have a dream.
I've known crazy people who think their dreams are prophetic in normal life.
But this is something that is it's a smart thing. You just don't talk about the shit. Where it can be recorded.
There's certain code switching you use when you're using Buggable
and
or
Jubilant would be smart enough to know that.
Oh yeah.
But Mathias would.
Jubilant would be smart enough to know that, to not talk about stuff.
Yeah.
While they were on the phone, can I try and catch some rats down in the basement to eat?
What is the dice that are required for your hunger?
Animal kin and composure, which is right now a total of 4.
Yeah, you could just do it.
Okay.
I'll roll a d10 and see if it's a messy critical.
See if I get covered in rat blood again.
It's not. Okay.
First for a second I was like, oh shit.
By 1. Yeah. Hunger go down by 1?
Yeah.
At least? Okay.
You're at 2.
Cool.
Yeah, I will
I will tell you
it's
going to take you like at least a half hour to catch enough rats for that. Because rats don't prevent a lot of blood.
I feel like in the book it was like it takes 2 rats, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, something like
I think
yeah, but you still have to catch them, is what I'm saying. Like, and you have a weak, feeble leg right now.
True.
So it's going to take you a half hour to do it. That's all I'm saying. It's going to take you a half hour to do it.
If it would take that long, I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
That'd take too long. We need to go, apparently. So Karter would start
doing
it.
Okay. I'd say you'd be able to catch one rat within that amount of time, but
Well, I guess
No,
it kind of
as you hang up,
Mathias says.
as Mathias hangs up and he turns around, you have a rat in your hand.
Yeah.
Breakfast of champions, Karter.
Everyone's got to drink something.
That was Jubilant. She requires us at her church. She has had a dream that seems to have roused her sense of importance. So we need to hurry up and get our affairs in order and head on out as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, yeah, Carter's just gonna drop the rat. It's more important.
Take care of what you need within a reasonable amount of time, but we need
It'll
to head
take
out
too long.
relatively
We
quickly.
just need to go. It takes like an hour to get there. We just need to go. It'd take too long
Fair
for me
enough.
to get enough rats.
Well, I would
Fair
assume
enough.
it'll still take a little bit for Omar to get to wherever we are, because we are out in the middle of, nowhere.
Omar's at the house.
He left
He-
the night before, so he's
Yeah,
already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he was
would
the one that
already
took.
be
Yeah,
at-
he took Jubilant and Uilleam. Over
Yeah, and then he came back to us.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he not.
It's
not.
then
Omar is my man. He'll be where I am.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know the car came back.
He's
out.
still
And
got to
even if
keep
he's
a
not,
calm
even if
young
he's not at the haven that you guys are at, he is somewhere nearby.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So I'll text Omar and tell him that we need to proceed with the night's business. We
He
have to go get
just
Jubilant
he
and
sends
Alien.
you back an emoji of a thumbs up.
You really
And my
hate when
camera
I use
froze.
emojis?
I'm not worrying about it. My camera froze.
It'll catch up.
You're
It'll
just
catch
gonna have that stern looking face.
up. Look of disapproval.
He's silently judging us all.
So yeah, we'll wait till Omar shows up and then we'll head out.
I guess once we get in the car, Carl will look and be like, just so you know, my leg's still kind of weak. I can walk, but I can't run.
Fine, I don't anticipate conflict. It's just we're having a meeting with Jubilant.
Just letting you know.
Fair enough, Karter. Fair enough. Aleister, how are you doing this evening? Feeling well? Peckish? How are you doing?
I believe Aleister would be driving his own vehicle at this point.
Ah, that's right. My bad.
I mean, you guys could always be on speakerphone with each other.
So used to everybody just jumping in my car.
that's why Aleister drove you guys there, because I took your.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
He's not going to just fucking leave his car, so.
worst comes to worst, you
Well,
could have just jumped into Aleister's car.
Uh-huh. I guess if it's just me and Mathias,
yeah.
then,
Yeah.
when we were over at John's, I noticed he recorded us when we were in the sewer and you weren't on it. You weren't there.
Of course I was there. I
He
was in the
reco-
sewers.
Not on his recording.
Okay.
I was just curious because I've never seen it before.
John may have crappy equipment. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you're referring, Karter.
I'm not inferring anything. I literally have never seen someone not show up on camera. I don't know what that means. I didn't know if it's an age thing or a clan thing or what. I just figured I'd ask. If it was an inappropriate question, I apologize.
No, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I did not see the recording, so I
Yeah,
cannot
me
give
and
you a
Jubilant.
definitive. I cannot give you a definitive answer other than it may have been a technological glitch.
Okay.
Sometimes around me,
I-
technology has issues.
I was just curious.
No, it's fair. It's a fair question. I just figured I did not notice it, so I can't speak to what it actually is.
Understood. Okay. Ask cars, just sit back and wait for the ride to go. or to get
Oh.
there.
Well, my camera decided to start working again. Okay.
Yep.
And
So, Mr. Karter, we need to discuss terms of your employment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We haven't really had the time to discuss it with the
Yes, it's like
leg
we've been
getting eaten and everything.
running up a hill.
Indeed. Indeed. I believe I've already explained to you what I'm good at and what I can do as an employee.
Yes, indeed, you have been very forthright with your capabilities. So I'm curious to know the type of position and compensation you would expect to work in my employ.
Well, I've done security and a little bit of bodyguard work, so that'd probably be the best for my capabilities as just a personal bodyguard. And
I could use one of those as well.
well, let me think. Last time I did a bodyguard job, it was about 6 years ago, I think. I think I was getting paid like $200 a week, but he's kind of broke. It was not a high paying customer. I don't know what you would pay for one.
Well, any type of salaried position depends on your experience, your technical qualifications, and your ability to remain discreet.
I'm very good at remaining discreet, and you've seen some of my physical capabilities.
They have that the gator fared not very well when it came up across your right hand.
Well, hopefully I won't be punching any more gators.
I have a Nosferatu in mind that you might be able to punch at some point down the line.
We'll see how that goes.
So are you looking for financial compensation or are you looking for other compensations?
Financial. Just money to help because I can buy my own equipment, things like that, if I have the money.
Very well. I do have one question. Your official employment status. My operation isn't necessarily above board.
Oh, I don't care about that. As
Fair
said,
enough.
as long as you don't ask me to kill innocents,
Distasteful. Why
I'll
would I?
do most things.
Fair enough. So let me see. You do professional security work for me or bodyguard. I would say you 1,500 a month to start.
1,500 a month.
Cash.
Cash?
Yes, we'll handle the taxes for you. You don't have to worry. We'll make it sure you are a tax-paying individual. Therefore, you can keep the compensation you are awarded for your work.
With all that, sure, I'll do it for 1,500 a month.
That's your starting rate. Perform adequately, and we can discuss a higher rate at a later time.
I gotta say, I'm not used to working with someone, with people so knowledgeable about this stuff. Usually it's here's $600, stand here and make sure no one causes trouble.
You've dealt with amateurs. I am no amateur, sir.
I can see that. Well, sounds like a deal, and Karter will stick his hand out.
Fair enough. Mathias will reach across, and it's a pleasure employing you, Mr. Karter. I look forward to beneficial means.
we shift from that car as the camera zooms back to the car behind them. Aleister, you receive a text message. It is from an unlisted number and says update, and then has a tower emoji.
Remember, kids, don't text and drive. Only vampires can do that.
Exactly. We're not role models here. Would I know what the tower emoji is supposed to represent? Because I have multiple people who could contact me that would have an unlisted number.
Yeah. You would know that another name for the Camarilla is the Ivory Tower.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was my people or if it was Camarilla. Okay, so it's the Camarilla. So update. All right. Okay. Yeah. So to be safe, he'll turn on speech to text. So instead of texting while driving, and he will say let's see. Kindred murder on Anarch border.
Aleister,
you
would know that you do, even if it's in text, you do not mention anything that can be connected to vampires or any of their business.
Okay, it would be a code word for kindred then. Yeah. I, as a player, don't know what it is.
Just pick one.
Family.
Okay, that works.
Family murder on... Well, I probably wouldn't even be able to use Anarch, huh? Okay, yeah. On faction borders, neither are responsible. John, still unknown, but extremely unliked. And then he'll send that and then turn off text to speech.
Okay.
Or no, at the end he'll say still investigating cause. And then he'll send.
Now I have a question for you, Aleister. Are you the paranoid type?
Maybe. Let me see. I would say not inherently, but due to some various things, especially in regards to his flaws, he probably would be at least try to stay aware of like people following him.
Would he be extremely careful?
I would say he would be. He usually would be. Usually.
I'm gonna say that you would know this phone is burned.
The one that's sending me the message?
The one that you're sending message from. You need to find another phone.
It's burned. I don't have a burner phone.
This phone is going to be a burner phone. You just sent a message that could be tracked back to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And they're easy enough to pick up another burner phone.
I would assume that most of his business would be done through burners.
Yeah,
he would have like a personal one for his personal connection, but he would
that
never
wouldn't
use
have
it
been gone. That wouldn't have gone to your personal phone. It would have gone to the one you had given the number to.
Okay, yeah. We'll just that was definitely a burner phone. So
the scene is going to shift from these two situations to them arriving at the church.
So has
sorry, I should explain more.
Yeah.
Let me set the scene. The church is currently setting up. There are a few people packing some bags. And there is somebody that none of you have really noticed before who is going to be up on the pulpit getting ready to tell a sermon because he's preparing. He hasn't done this before. Or he has done this before, but it's been a while and he still has to prepare the service. Jubilant is currently making sure everything's going smoothly while Divinity is nowhere to be seen because she is presumably doing something else. Uilleam is currently leaned up against the trailer. Fuck all to do.
Yeah, that sounds about fucking right. Yeah. I'll probably just be sitting there thinking about what Jubilant said about the dream, just flicking his lighter and looking at the trailer.
I will say that something strikes you about what she said, and something that will come to mind is you the night before saw someone who did not look like they fit in.
I do think I said that that a priest.
Yes, and you saw
there.
somebody who
Yeah.
looked like he had a collar on, a priest's collar.
Well, I guess if I've been kind of sitting at the thing, if I'm sitting thinking about setting fire to this trailer and just thinking about that, I'd assume as he's kind of gone through what she said, it'll probably dawn on him that he's pretty sure he's seen somebody. So he's going to try really, really hard to let go of the thought of setting fire to the trailer. And he's going to go off in attempts to find Jubilant. Like in the main tent or something like that. Or the office. It'll probably go to the offices first.
Okay.
He'll
Yeah,
look like
Jubilant
look in the
is
trailer.
all around the main tent.
I'm not in the trailer. I'm in the
Yeah.
He's in the main tent,
You would have
making
to
everything
pass
sure everything
me.
is ready
You'd
for
have
when.
to yeah. So just because what we set up last time, you'd have to pass me to go to the office rather.
You don't have to go to the office to find
if I'm
her.
walking in like that. Yeah. No, I'll
I mean, if
find...
she saw you, she'd probably put you to work.
Uilleam, you want to come help set up chairs, please?
No.
Don't
What?
forget,
I do have something to tell you about last night.
Kane shows you. Don't forget. Okay, what about last night?
Right, well, I was sitting back there thinking about setting fire at your trailer, like you said, because, like, I mean, why would we ruin such a cool event? But
Fair.
there was something that you said about, like, the dude that was there doing all the shit. Like, there was, like, police and shit like that, and then there was, like, the mad priest guy. I'm pretty, like, I don't know, maths. Like, I don't know, 12%, so I'm like really fucking sure that I seen a priest here last night, like going through this place. Like, I seen the collar, he looked dodgy. No in a religious thing, just he looked dodgy.
Looked like he didn't belong.
Yeah, he like it was like it like he wasn't one of like this church.
He didn't have the spirit.
I mean, sure, he had a collar. I've not really seen anybody else with a collar here, you know?
Yeah, we don't do that.
Like that church that you kind of like got Mathias to like completely destroy. I'm pretty sure like they have collars like this,
They
but
do.
no, I don't know. I just seen collar and I thought that seems strange.
Can you describe him to me?
Yeah, he was a priest with a collar.
Did
He was also a guy.
Okay. Do you have hair?
Maybe.
Dark hair? Light hair? Because we're gonna paint a picture of this man.
I'm pretty sure he was a priest.
Right. Okay. Kind of looked like he smelled a real bad fart.
Yeah, kinda. Aye. That's pretty much it. Like,
That pretty much describes every priest ever.
had a face like somebody you've just went and shat in his mum's chest. That's what he looked like, pretty much.
Okay.
Did not look happy. Looked kind of pissed. But no, like, pissed as if he was going to come and, like, hurt you. Pissed like
Well,
he'll
in
go
my
and get
dream-
somebody bigger. Oh, you've crashed again.
Me?
You're good.
I'm fine.
Yep, you're
No.
good now.
I will point out he didn't look angry.
But he did look like everyone else.
Yeah.
And they're all
Yes.
having a time.
I mean, he didn't look like he was not having fun. He just
Yeah.
didn't look like he fit in.
Yeah, it looked as
Can I?
if he just
Okay,
didn't belong.
okay. This is going off the rails again. Let's reel this in. I'm going to describe the man that I saw in my dream to Uilleam.
Mhm.
Uilleam, is that what he looked like?
No.
Okay,
Except for the priest part
okay.
and the guy
Question.
part.
Right. Penises. Got it.
I mean, I didn't see that much of him.
Fair. Fair. That's on me. That's fair. DM. Can I, and maybe you don't want to clarify. Did we see the same person? Or is this a miscommunication between Jubilant and Uilleam?
The person that you described is not the person that he saw.
Okay.
Oh, it's just too.
Okay.
But yeah, like I just thought that was like important information that you should know. So
It is. Thank you so incredibly much, Uilleam.
Yeah.
I told
Okay.
you. Kane shows you. You'll see.
that's cool. It was still like burning your trailer or something.
No. I mean, I know where Divinity is, and I'm not sure what she's talked about with Daddy, so
Okay.
I, as the church teaches us, would stay here because we don't run. But I got kicked out, so I don't know what he plans on doing. Crockett Deatherage will Crockett Deatherage, so I think that she should be staying because I think it looks weird if suddenly Jubilant Deatherage is gone and Divinity Deatherage is gone from the Deatherage family tabernacle. But I mean,
Can I be walking up right as she says that?
Yeah, you guys will have arrived before this conversation.
I also
Go ahead,
want to
you first,
ask,
Karter.
as we're driving up, do we see a police presence at any point on the road?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Not
As
any more than
Jubilant-
normal. Like maybe one
Jubilant
state
says-
trooper, you know, like,
Uh-huh.
you know, a state trooper car patrolling the country roads is
So as Jubilant just finishes her Crockett Deatherage while Crockett Deatherage, Mathias is going to say, and they'll be mistaken for it. Good evening, Jubilant.
good evening,
Good evening.
Mathias.
Good evening, Uilleam. I see you're rather petulant this morning. Good around the same times. Jubilant,
Yes, Mr.
how are you
Mathias.
this evening?
You know, I'm not good. I got a little panicked last night. Everyone turned into Jessica Simpson. It became very hard to focus on anything. And then I bet our office manager. But I stopped myself. And then Divinity tattled on me, like always, to Daddy. And, or Crockett. Brother Deatherage. None of those feel good. And none of those feel good. She called Crockett. Nope, hate that. She called Mr. Deatherage. Hate that too. She called her daddy. And tried to get me to talk to him when everybody was Jessica Simpson. So like, how was I supposed to know? And then everything got fine. And then, you know, he just starts yelling at me that that little goblin asshole John called him, and they told me I'm not part of the family or church anymore. And you know what? once Jesus is in your heart, and once Cain is in your heart, he never goes away. He can't actually take that away from me. And I'm going to prove exactly what I'm worth. And he will welcome me back with open arms. But in the meantime, this was a bad dream, and
I'll just insert
Yeah.
description here.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say what you described before on the phone.
You describe
Describe it here.
Yeah. And then, so I have to keep them safe, but oh God, I hate that I'm about to say this, so I'm going to throw up in my mouth saying this is Jubilant. You know how we are here in the South, just the Deatherages are just like the South. These colors don't run. So I need to protect divinity and this flock, even though I'm not a part of it. It is my duty given to me not by Crockett Deatherage, but by Cain.
Well said.
What she described, would Karter know what the Second Inquisition is?
Oh,
I'm sure you have heard of it by now with how far you've traveled and the factions you've dealt with.
Yeah, Karter's gonna.
But you
after
also
hearing
know that they're not the only people out there.
Well, Karter's gonna say, those are hunters, sounds like. And a lot of them. And a powerful group at that. They got flamethrowers and police on their side.
Police are inconsequential, they're cheap.
Yeah, fair enough.
did not know that.
Still.
A group of
I
hunters
get the whole
would be
we
concerning.
don't run thing and wanting to protect your flock. It might be best to just get the kindred out. Go into hiding.
And any of them can do what they want to do. However, while we may not, I mean, Mr. Karter, you've been there. You've been to our church before. You know Crockett. While it is fine for any other members of the church to do as they feel, both Deatherage daughters disappearing from the church is complicated and possibly a little bit more suspicious than anything.
Read a rumor. Tell your office manager that you got called back and you need to go back to see Mr. Deatherage to see about further expansion for the church.
Well, ultimately, it's whatever Crockett. It's whatever her daddy told her. No, I hate all of this. Whatever Daddy told Divinity is what she's going to do. I don't have much means to be here except for to prove that he's wrong and that I can protect her and create a place for us, which is what I was meant to be doing.
Well, it seems to me we're in the middle of a dilemma of multiple problems. So let's work on them one at a time. Let's secure your flock, secure you and your sister. Then we will deal with the issue of your Crockett and the Deatherage issue. These are all solvable. Just takes a little bit of time.
Okay.
So let's secure it. Let's secure what is important. And then we'll tackle what's next. Hunters, Second Inquisition, they're troublesome. Let's make sure we are secure first, and then we'll tackle that issue.
I have a question for the DM.
Okay.
Time-wise, where we are now,
It's
where would that be
just
in
the
my
beginning
dream?
of the night.
Okay. Would we be to the cop presence part of my dream? Of divinity freaking out?
You would be at right now. About the
You
time
get
where
to see
you'd
where I'm
be-
getting at?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You'd be at the point where you noticed the lights in the distance by now.
Okay. Can I notice whether there are
All right.
lights and sirens? Okay. Well, maybe it's not us specifically. My dreams are funny. Sometimes, well, more than anything, they kind of, sometimes it is what will be, and sometimes it's what might or could be. And we were hearing sirens by this time in my dream, and so that's different.
If that's the case, we should probably be on the move then. Different or not, it potentially
I
is
will say, at
a
this
fatal
moment,
situation.
Alistair, are you with them at this moment?
Yeah, he'll just be kind of like hanging back and just kind of like listening on what's going on.
You guys hear
Mind
from
kind of racing a little bit.
yeah. Here you guys have been heavy in conversation, and you hear from the background come from
Yes.
Alistair's pocket.
Go for my pocket and to look at the phone again.
It's the same phone that you texted that texted you before, and it gives you coordinates.
The same number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can't see the number; it's an unlisted number.
Oh, okay. Gives me coordinates. Like map coordinates.
But
and stuff?
it's the same thread of text messages. So,
Fair enough. Yeah.
and
He'll look at it.
Yeah.
Close his phone, and he'll drop it on the ground and crush it with his foot.
Bad news, Aleister?
Not at all. This phone's usefulness has ended. You're probably quite as familiar with using burner phones and the like.
Was it a phone that like asking? Is it one that looks like Karter's, where it's a gas station phone that you can't
Yeah.
change the SIM card?
Yeah, it's basically just like one of them
Okay.
cheap flip phones.
it's
right?
probably one of those old Nokias, but not the everlasting
not the
Nokia.
indestructible ones.
The other one before, the one that was right
Stomps
before
on it,
that
breaks
model.
his foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 point of aggravated damage from the Nokia phone.
It's his bane. Damn Nokia phones. So, apparently your phone has outlived its usefulness. I understand this. Jubilant.
Yes.
Shall we get ready for this evening's preparations then? You go
ask
secure your sister
what's-
and we can be on our way.
Okay. So we're gonna go find divinity then.
Alright, well, you guys can do your thing. No offense, but I still have this murder on my head to
I
investigate.
think. Oh,
So
did they
I'll
murder
let you
the-
guys. I'll let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna go to that. Go to the morgue and check out that body.
Well,
Yes,
you
this
guys,
would be
I
good.
was. So we don't all need to be in one place. You really don't need me here for that. So I will see you guys later, and I'll investigate
Now-
this.
You had out of game intimated to me that you might want somebody to come with you, Alistair.
Yes,
Just as a reminder.
So ask him.
but at this point, he is not saying anything.
Okay. I just wanted to remind you in case
Yep.
you had forgotten.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he was going to, but recent events have made him decide not to ask anyone.
Okay.
With just a slight wave, then Aleister will just kind of turn around and start heading back to his car.
Arter's gonna say out loud, there's a possibility hunters are in town. Should someone go with him?
What is that?
That
That's
That
me.
is Zim's.
Oh,
bad.
sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about
But Carter's
I
gonna
will start
put that
getting these
question
text
out.
messages.
There's hunters in town. Possibly. I don't know if anyone should go alone anywhere.
Aleister's like in the process of leaving. He'll just like he waves his arm above his head in acknowledgement, but it keeps going.
We have other things we have to do here. If Aleister wants to tread waters by himself, that is his issue to deal with.
Fair enough.
And
Figure
Aleister,
that.
Aleister leaves
Put
the
it out.
scene. Go deal with your.
Now, we shall secure divinity and other assets for you, Jubilant, and then once we are safe, we can discuss the issue of your excommunication.
Oh, don't say it like that. We're not Catholic.
My family was one long ago.
As we're walking, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna like get closer to Uilleam and say, "You're gonna love the new house. It's a piece of shit."
Is it like really dark and
It's-
dirty?
Yeah. Honestly, it looks like someplace you'd hang out.
Oh fuck yeah!
For those in the chat, Mathias is dressed impeccably. Chest slacks, long sleeve, Hanley, nice watch, groomed hair, facial. Uilleam looks like a slob.
Uilleam just looks like your typical punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uilleam looks like the type of person who would go
Uilleam
to an
doesn't look
abandoned house like that
particularly
to do
disheveled.
slam poetry.
It's just a different fashion.
That's just my hangout places.
Those two could be different right now, but Mathias dressed impeccably. Uilleam looked like a punk that crawled out the garbage can after a bender.
I know. Uilleam wipes his nose like that. Big snail trail up his arm.
No, more like this.
Do like my niece used to put the palm of her hand on her nose and go that.
But yeah, Uilleam with that information will just quietly be sitting there so happy. Like, oh.
Still flicking the lighter?
Yes. No, the lighter's away. Like,
Okay.
I'm not.
I mean,
thinking-
I figured it was like a fidget thing for him.
Only when he's thinking about setting fires. He doesn't usually like cut about like he's not thinking of burning the trailer down right now. He's thinking about how awesome this new house is.
Not gonna stay that way for long.
All right. So we're talking to Divinity.
Yes, we have to find your sister.
No, she's in the office. So we'll walk over to the office.
You walk over, the office door is slightly ajar.
I'll open it and go in.
Tiffany
I'll follow
is
mine.
not at the desk right now.
Taking her time eating those eggs.
Yes.
Pondering her life.
How the hell did I get here? And what happened?
Like you go over to like the camera pans over to Tiffany and the record scratches. Yep, that's me. You're wondering how I got here.
You say that there's a fact about Uilleam and fried eggs that will absolutely amaze you if it ever comes out. But they're probably the best fucking fried eggs Tiffany's ever had. I'll tell you that much.
Nice.
Everyone's got a skill.
He's got a specialty in fried eggs.
Okay, is Divinity on the phone? What is Divinity doing?
Divinity is well, she looks like she's. You told her to get ready to leave, right?
Mm-mm.
What did you say exactly? Can't remember.
I told her it was like the Atlanta dream, and she needed to call Crockett.
And also have somebody else preach tonight.
Yeah.
So she's probably like right now
Mm-hmm.
hasn't called him yet. Is still working on getting the sermon together for the guy.
And I haven't met Divinity, correct?
Yeah.
You have.
No, I've
Just
been officially
briefly,
introduced.
though. Just
Okay.
briefly.
Just curious. I didn't know my level of familiarity with her yet.
It was just briefly, and it was only out of like
It was at the crime
hearing
scene.
their conversation.
Okay.
It was at the crime scene.
Yeah.
And then she ditched me.
Yep, with the cup.
Fair enough. I'll
She
stroll in
asked you
behind
if she could
Jubilant.
go. She didn't ditch you, and you said yes.
Well, I said, can anybody take me home and not murder me? And Mathias said, yeah. And then I said, okay, I guess you can leave.
I'll stroll in behind and sit on the desk like a interested crow would sit on a windowsill.
Divinity, have you called Crockett yet?
No, I'm trying to get one thing done at a time. I know this is serious. I get it. I'm doing it my best right now.
Well, you're gonna make me call him.
No. I know that you're a perfect daughter to him, and you do everything perfectly, but it's harder for me.
Out!
It's harder for me. You gotta give me time.
You're still in the church!
I wasn't the one put in charge.
I mean, I'm not in charge. You're the one doing the sermons.
But you're the one that Daddy gave the responsibility of all of this. You're the one that gets the credit or the feelings. That's why you were the one that took all the blame. I didn't do that. I'm not your enemy.
I'm not saying that you're my enemy, Divinity.
And stop treating me like it.
I'm saying that
I am my best here.
I understand. I'm not trying to fight with you, but you need to call Daddy because he kicked me out, and you need to see what he wants you to do. Because if I call him, it's just going to be more screaming because I hung up on him, and then he called back and I ignored it.
Okay. She's kind of like a...
She's avoiding calling him.
Yeah, she doesn't want that either.
She's hoping that I'll just do it.
No,
But
she's just hoping.
pretending.
She's kind of. She looks like she's trying to steel herself to do it. She's like, okay, okay. Just starts styling as fast as she can.
I'll tap Jubilant on the shoulder. This is an interesting dynamic you two have.
I don't know what to say about that because she's older than me, and she actually took care of me a lot when I was first changed to my heavenly form. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I have more light, if that makes any sense.
I would use the word darkness, but to each their own.
Okay.
Family nomenclature.
Hmm.
I have a question, Jubilant.
Yes,
If-
Mr. Boss.
If you're so hung up on being kicked out of the church, why wouldn't you want to build something greater without him? Prove him wrong. You clearly have the charisma and the ability to.
Matthias,
What?
all I really want to do is sing. It's the only thing I've ever had from myself. And I don't even want to be doing this. I don't really want to be in St. Louis, except for it was the only way that I could think of to get Daddy to pay enough attention to me to let me be in the choir. Because for some reason that I have failed to understand, I was pursuing music in college before I started traveling with the family and assumed my heavenly form, and I can outsing all of my brothers and sisters, and he will not let me in the choir. And I'll be completely honest with you, Mathias, I grew up in the church. Church is everything. That's my
It's
family.
understandable.
It's my life. It's been my angelic existence, and the only thing I have ever wanted for myself, the only thing I've ever had for myself, that's just for me and not in service of God or Cain, is singing and music. So I don't really care, if we're being entirely honest, about creating a better church. I don't really think that it could get better.
Good.
Except maybe, actually, finding, meeting Cain, getting exactly what he thinks we should be doing. But I don't really aspire to such lofty heights, if we're honest.
It's fair. I can understand religious connections. My family was very involved in church when I was younger, so I can understand the hold. But what I'm getting at is there are things in you that need to be fostered and brought to a forefront, and to show your father his rash decisions is something of an interest. I do not like the conflict, and I'm interested in you and people I've come across who I'm spending significant time with, so I was wondering if there was a way I can assist you in moving forward.
Well, if you can help me get back in my church, then sure.
Get you in the church, or we can make the church bigger. It's your call.
Well,
I'm here to assist you.
I meant to make my church safer, because
Okay.
we're not really, well, we are the Church of Cain, but well, they are the Church of Cain. Crockett's been traveling for a while and preaching for, I don't quite know how. I mean, the oldest sibling that I knew became an angel in, like, I don't know, I think she was like turn of the century. So he's older than that, but family is everything. Our family is the church. But we are of the Church of Cain, but not of the Church of Cain. And I promised my daddy that I could bring that safety. And for some reason, he agreed. And now he's disowned me. You know what? I feel like I'm just talking in circles, Mathias. You know what? Well, we can have conversations.
I don't know. I was just saying that I understand your conflict, and I am seeking to be an aid in remedying your conflict.
If you can help me prove to my daddy that I am worthy to be in the choir and that I can make them safe, by all means, I will take any help I can get.
This we can do.
Has Divinity called Daddy yet?
She's probably on the phone.
I was gonna say, while they're having this conversation, can I try and listen in on Divinity's call? Because I have a specialty for hearing things, so. Wits and awareness, it's a total of 4, and then I have a specialty. 5. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually. Yes.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Something. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Okay.
Discipline stuff. Discipline stuff.
I forgot to unmute myself on stream, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
no!
go over that again.
Yes. Karter can hear the call because he's really good at hearing and has a discipline specifically for it.
Yes. So I would say yes, you absolutely can overhear this conversation.
Awesome. So, what is the conversation?
You hear her say, she says, "Hi, Daddy. Listen, I know you had some words with Jubilant yesterday, but yeah, she had a dream. Yeah, like Elena. Yeah. I don't you think that? Okay. Okay. Love you, Daddy." And she hangs up.
Okay.
And for the rest of the conversation that you were having, she was just sitting there, kind of with her arms hugging herself, just staring at the corner of the tent.
Not a good phone call.
I noticed Divinity sitting in the corner
Well,
after that. Then?
after your conversation, she's not sitting; she's standing.
Okay. I'll look over at her and go, evening, Miss Divinity. I don't think we've been formally introduced. My name is Mathias Delasangre. I'm here to assist you and your sister.
Yes, Divinity Deatherage.
It's a great pleasure.
And she holds her hand out like a.
Yep. And I'll just kiss it. So
I wish this was better circumstances that would meet under, but Daddy wants me to go back to the main church and leave one of the other kindred here in charge.
Okay. Did you ask him how it would look to have no Deathrages at a Deathrage church?
No.
Okay.
He told me to call him and ask him what to do. I did.
I'm not.
I don't want to leave.
Don't have to. You can stay within my protection.
That's up to you, Divinity. The church says, Cain says, so we don't, not to be fearful. Are you leaving because of fear? Or are you leaving in obedience of Daddy?
6
Or
of one,
you
half a
can't.
dozen of the other.
Well, I can't leave. So.
Might I suggest
what do I do? What do I
we
do,
change
Jubilant?
venues? If Miss Jubilant's dream is anything of portents of the future, we should probably take our discussions of the future in a safer location.
Divinity?
And he says that Carter's actually going to go to the door and look outside again just to see if there's any cop lights, anything.
I was going to say that Uilleam has been like at the end of the tent anyway, just keeping an eye.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like-
you don't notice anything except for the congregation arriving.
Yeah,
Uilleam.
I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I see for last night same guy or another similar dressed.
Okay. You don't notice the same guy as from what you've seen so far.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Divinity? It's your choice.
It is your choice, miss.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna. Well, I wouldn't be leaving tonight, anyways. So, what do you think I should? Should I can come with you if you want. Jubilant.
What do you want to do, Divinity? What do
I
you
don't
want?
know. I don't want to leave, but I don't know. He said that I should leave, and if I don't, then I'm not honoring my father.
Isn't there a story or a colloquialism that says the children at some point must outgrow their parents and seek their fortunes on their own? This seems like an opportunity for both you and your sister. A difficult opportunity, but an opportunity nonetheless.
She's looking to Jubilant now. Like, she doesn't know what to say, and she's clearly looking like with pleading eyes. Like, just tell her what to do.
Do you want to come with us, Divinity?
Do you want?
What? How do you feel safest? With Crockett? Daddy? Crockett is weird.
Well, I mean, I've always feel safe with Daddy, but he ain't here.
Or me?
Us, Jubilant. Us.
Us.
I feel safe with you as well.
Well, 2 horses, 1 ass, sugar.
Jubilant, I do believe your sister needs you to tell her she is coming with us.
Get in the car, Divinity, Jesus.
Okay. And she gets in the car.
Get him, loser. We're going hunting.
Indeed are.
2 asses. Or 2 horses, 1, not 2 whores.
I said horses!
Yeah, she crows.
It's a southern, like, saying. You can't ride 2 horses with 1 ass.
Hey, man, 2 asses, more buns to go
Hold
around.
on. Avery, had you heard
2
that saying
whores,
before?
1 ass.
Yeah, I've heard both, actually. I have heard both.
Of course, yeah. You're from Texas.
2 whores, 1 ass.
Yeah.
There's
I've
a
heard
problem
both.
if you have 2 whores and only 1 ass.
It's a real complicated party.
I'd never heard the saying before, but I got it exactly what she meant. So
Although
Yeah.
that has a completely different connotation if you say 2 whores and 1 ass.
It means whoever they're partying with is a piece of shit.
That's a specialty down in Mexico.
That's an alien kind of name.
That's right.
Once Divinity gets in the car and she can't hear us, Carter's gonna look over at Jubilant. I think I know why your daddy put you in charge.
Why?
You said she is older than you
Oh, yeah.
and
Why?
helped you
Yeah.
and is very much looking to you to tell her what to do.
I'm assuming you say this before Divinity gets in the car.
No, I
After.
specifically said I'm saying that after she gets in the car. I don't want her
She
to
gets
hear
to the
that.
car and Carter would say it.
Yeah, because we weren't.
Oh,
no
you're
one was
outside
in
the car. Got it.
Yeah, outside.
Okay.
The car. Outside the car. Because we're outside the car. She was
Yeah.
getting into the car. I'm gonna say outside the car.
So real quick, I mean, she's not gonna have anything to say. She's just gonna be like, I mean, I don't know. I'm bossy, I guess. I don't know.
You're not bossy, you're ambitious.
Thank you.
There's a difference.
Ambition's not good generally in Christian religion, but I'll take it. I'm gonna check on the guy that's preaching.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he's good.
He seems fun.
I'm gonna let Tiffany know that we're leaving.
You knock on the window, she rolls it down.
Rolls down the Oh, you're thinking like tour bus trailer.
She's in the car.
Tiffany's in the car?
No, I thought you were talking about Divinity.
No,
My
she's
brain
trying,
just
she's
went.
trying to notify Tiffany.
Yeah. Go, because she's in my trailer.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, me and Divinity have some business tonight. I don't know when she'll be back.
You open the door and she's like,
good eggs.
mid about to take a bite.
Good eggs.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. There's some chicken of the sea in the pantry. If you're still hungry, there's plenty. Divinity and I have some business to attend to tonight. I'm gonna make up a name dread unless you wanna do it. I'm gonna say that George, you know George, he's gonna preach tonight instead of Divinity, and maybe the next couple of nights. I don't know when we will be back. If you want to, you can use our trailer if Daddy calls and he gives you different instructions. Follow Daddy's instructions. Okay?
Okay. Everything all right?
You know, I hope so.
That's less than reassuring.
Well, we can never really know, right? God's plan unfolds as it will. So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm sure that you'll be perfectly fine, Tiffany. You. All right. If you want to stay here, and I don't know your living situations. If you want to use our trailer, you can. Whatever. We're not going to be in it tonight, or probably tomorrow night either.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You have Divinity's phone number, my phone number, Daddy's phone number,
and everything's on the phone. Just like fast dials.
Beautiful. All right. Good night, Tiffany.
Okay.
Just got up.
Good night.
I have my bag. I packed my shit,
Yes.
so I have that, and in my bag.
Do you
Just so
go and
there's
pack shit for Divinity?
No.
Okay.
That's her responsibility.
Perfect.
That's her responsibility, not mine.
I told her to get in the car. She got in the car.
It's fair.
Perfect.
What were you gonna say about your bag? Because you were saying something.
No, she packed her shit.
I have it. Yeah, I have my
okay.
bag, and in my bag,
Gotcha.
just so we're all clear, is both of my Jessica Simpson posters. The one that I had in my human life and the one that I stole from the casino. They're both safely in my bag. Because that is the most important thing to Jubilant. Okay, so...
Are they in one of those cardboard tubes?
They're rolled.
Or are they just like squashed?
No, they're not
clothes?
squashed. They're carefully rolled. And I would even say that she probably rolled her clothes around them to kind of cocoon them.
Nice.
I'm not sure how well that's gonna do, but
It works, trust me.
Okay.
I bought a poster in Florida on a marching band trip, and I packed it in a bunch of t-shirts, and it was perfection when I got home. I have real life experience.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. The oddly bulged backpack. I don't know what you would have. Would it
Duffel, something. It'd probably
Duffel,
be like a duffel. Like a duffel.
be okay? Oddly bulging duffel bag. Coming.
It's not like a
with-
Louis Vuitton or anything ridiculous.
it's
It's just like a simple.
A Jansport
No,
duffel.
we know exactly what it is.
Wait, dude.
It's
hold
pink,
on. Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
it's got JS on the
Oh,
side.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Jessica Simpson branded duffel bag. I'm looking it up to see if she makes one.
It's something she bought on Etsy. For sure.
She does make bags though. She makes travel bags. She does make duffels. But we'll go with that.
Or you did it yourself. Regardless, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and there's like a weird kind of starting to peel like vinyl thing of like Jessica from Dukes of Hazzard on it, where she's just like, "'Cause I'm that person."
Makes sense.
All right. All right. I checked with George. He's all good. I'm ready, I guess. I don't. Let's go.
Well, I'll get in the car and head to my house.
Tina's going to share. Aleister, you approach the coordinates, which are in an empty field.
Did you get my message on Discord?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
And there is a car there waiting for you.
Is there a safe place out of
There's nothing else around. It's an open field with nothing else around.
Ah, man, I don't want to just leave my car right in the middle of the open field.
But the other car is there waiting for you. It's not.
As like a meeting place. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. They're not gonna drive me off somewhere.
No.
At least I can assume.
You
Okay.
don't know it.
Well, he'll at least park his car off the road, and then he'll get out and approach the vehicle non-threateningly.
As you walk out of your car, an individual walks out. Individual walks out the front of the car, walks around to the back door of a limo, opens the door, and two individuals come out and walk to the front end. One of them steps to the side, is standing there with their arms crossed. Hard to see them because you're not parked in an angle where you can see them directly.
I was about to say, do I recognize these people from my first meeting with the prince?
And the lights are shined on you right now, so it's hard to see them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you notice that the other person sits down on the hood of the car. Well, Aleister Crowley, I'd like more details.
So as I get closer to is this the person?
You definitely recognize the voice.
Is it the prince?
It is.
Okay. Yes. My prince, very nice to meet you again. Yes, there is definitely more details that I have found out that, of course, it is unsecure to communicate anything in the other way. Except for about this John Baron. Unfortunately, I have yet to meet him. But from these other people I've met, he is extremely disliked and extremely vindictive and extremely paranoid. So that's probably could be used very much against him. His headquarters is in this casino hotel on the river. I'm not sure if you guys knew that or not, but
above board for a second. Did anyone mention to Aleister that that John was a Nosferatu or not? I
don't believe anybody did.
I don't think so.
He was trying to get information about John, and everyone just like, oh yeah, that guy's a cunt. That's it. That's all he got.
I did say he was a little goblin shit.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
Mathias did call him a little green cunt when he discovered how bad the house and living in the south was. It was on the last time episode that went up there earlier.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I could infer he's a Nos just from that.
There's two different.
I don't think anyone ever.
Two different inferences
said.
there. You could make an assumption, but it's up to you.
I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I have pretty high intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I wouldn't. I guess I could leave it up to you to whether or not I can actually make that connection or not.
What's your intelligence?
4.
Yeah, you could absolutely make that light leap of logic if that's the leap of logic that Aleister would make.
See, the way I see him is he doesn't usually go to massive. Actually, yeah, there is an insight skill. I have a 3 in insight as well. So I have so between intelligence and insight, that's 7.
Would you infer that from that? the information that they just gave you.
I think between my stats like that. Thanks, Taco, for that, by the way. I think between those stats, I think he would make that.
Okay.
And infer through like insight that it is likely they're talking about a Nos. So yeah, he'll bring that up. Yeah, very well liked. I have not met him, but he is likely to be a Nosferatu. They refer to him as a little green goblin.
That makes sense.
The only kindred I can think of that are goblin-like, or maybe a few.
Given
Nosferatu.
that he has no last name and that he is very secretive, makes sense.
He also apparently has a pet alligator of some kind in the sewer. Apparently, one of my companions met it and lost a leg.
What are these? And who are these companions?
A couple of other kindred I met while working. I met Dante D'Angelos. Two of them. One of them kind of works with him. His name is Mathias. What is Mathias' last name?
Delasangre.
Mathias Delasangre. He seems to be a pretty prominent individual, and is known well by Dante. And then a drifter, a local drifter I ran into in the back alleys. I hired as a bodyguard, who apparently does not want to work for me, but not worried about him. Then there was on the way to they were also tasked to investigate this murder of a kindred on the border in ritualistic fashion. And coincidentally enough, which I don't necessarily believe in coincidences, but they were using blood rituals, and I, an expert in such, have just come to town, presented myself to this Baron, and he immediately accuses me of doing this murder. But of course, when this murder happened, I was in your illustrious presence, so I obviously did not do it. But to Mr. Mr. D'Angelos, he has no other connections yet. I have yet to report back to him because he told me to go do it. So yeah, anyway, I was with these people. Also, Aleister does not speak in a rambling sort of roundabout way. That's me, the player, and just with me trying to. Anyway, and then there are a couple of others. One is she's from this church down in the south. She goes by the name Jubilant Deatherage. I believe they have a wandering church somewhere in the southern area there, and apparently she knows John and was asked by John to investigate this murder. So and then there's this wild card. I don't know what to think about him. He goes by the name Uilleam, and he's a very interesting individual. But he appears to be he claims to be some type of burglar expert. I'm not sure, but it behooved me to kind of follow along with them and see what I could learn in the background. So that's who these other people are that I've met. But they're all working for either one of those barons or the other. Most of them are from out of town.
Interesting.
But I did manage to investigate the corpse.
I've heard of this individual, Mathias.
What about him?
He's a well-known figure.
He seemed that way. He's got quite a bit of money and connections. So it appears. He was able to secure a haven on very short notice for myself and himself, and then...
Yes, well, Delasangre have always been well connected.
I don't know his connection in all this, but it appears he was completely in the dark until tasked by Dante to, well, he wanted to babysit me, assuming I was the culprit, but as you can see, Mr. Delasangre does not particularly care much to keep an eye on me either. Which suits my purpose just fine.
That is good.
So I did manage to investigate this body. It's concerning. My knowledge of blood rituals and with my expertise and what I've seen, I have not seen much of this before. Are you familiar with I gotta look at my notes. Are you familiar with the Enochian language?
Lost language of a forgotten age.
Indeed. Supposedly, when Cain first established his village, his city, that was the language they used. Extremely ancient.
You believe that trite nonsense?
I believe what I experienced for my own self, but as supposedly if the legends are true. This language was carved into the corpse. It was definitely Enochian language. And then there was a sword symbol carved into this corpse as well. And I believe it might be Sabbat related.
It was only a matter of time until they poked their heads up again.
I haven't been able to track down any information about where they are yet. Obviously, the ritual that was attempted was a type of binding ritual to a demon. So it might not even be the Sabbat themselves, but something called the Bali. If you are familiar with who they are.
I have not heard this term before.
It's very difficult knowledge. I was not able to come up with much other than possibly a subsect of the Sabbat that worship demons and attempt to summon them, which is what the ritual appeared to be. So it's... Well, unfortunately for you, my prince, all this is going on in the middle of Anarch territory. So
that's
they've
not
got this big
unfortunate
mess
for
going
me at
on.
all.
It's definitely something that can be taken advantage of, I would imagine, for someone who,
yes,
knows what's going on.
You will not be in contact with me again. What will happen is I will be sending a representative.
That would be safest.
He pulls out what looks like an old style phone, just like you have. Sends a text message, then snaps the phone and tosses it over. They will be in contact. He gets in
time, my prince.
He gets off the hood of the car, gets back into the back seat of the car, and the sheriff takes another look at you, stares you down, sniffs, and gets back in the car.
Yeah, she'll just look impassively, just watching. Just not saying anything, no facial expression, just watching. then obviously, getting out of the way of the car and allowing it to drive off.
Oh, they wait for you to leave.
Oh, they're waiting for me to. Okay, that's fine. Then as soon as that happens, he'll turn around and head to his vehicle, and then
As
head
soon
toward
as you
the.
leave, they'll leave. They're not gonna leave until your car leaves.
Yeah, that makes sense. And he'll get into his car and drive off toward the morgue.
Do you contact anyone?
Yeah, he will. He will just send a short message to through a burner phone, of course.
Mm-hmm.
To what the hell is that guy's name? Oh yeah, I'm sure I have it in my notes somewhere. Wesley? No. Yeah, Wesley. Was that the guy at the Chantry that I met? Yeah, he'll just I'm assuming. I guess he has some way of sending messages to the Chantry, so he'll just give a short message.
You probably have
saying,
a magically enchanted phone for that.
I have a magically enchanted phone for that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
for,
Perfect.
For that type of incline.
Obviously, he's still not going to give out, because it still could be traced or intercepted. He'll just say I don't know exactly how he's going to phrase it, but he'll basically explain that he gave information to the prince, and that it would be, and that he'll be dealing with a representative, and to keep an eye on the prince's movements, I guess.
All right. Anyone else you contact?
At this point, no.
Okay. Scene's gonna go back to the group as they arrive at the Haven. Uilleam, it's everything you could have hoped for.
Beautiful.
From the outside, looks normal. But it's the only building around in an otherwise fucking decimated neighborhood. Like, buildings have already been plowed down.
Uilleam cries. Uilleam generally just cries happy tears when he sees this beautiful, magnificent creation.
Bloody happy tears.
Mathias will walk by and go, "Don't worry, it won't stay this way for long." And walk into the house.
You dare. Uilleam will walk in behind and just breathe it all in.
You know what he looks like? And this is going to be a
Does it look like the crack shack?
deep dig.
No.
Have any of you seen, there's a movie from the 80s where they had these little alien robots that were living with old people?
Cocoon! No, battery's not included.
Battery's not included.
Battery's not included.
It
Yep.
looks like that building.
No idea what y'all are talking
There you
about.
go.
No clue.
Oh, fuck up, Google. I never actually asked you. Phone Google.
Not Cocoon.
I was typing Google. Battery's not included.
I forgot about that part. Like, I just remember.
Oh, is that what the outside of the house looks
Yes.
like? Right, okay.
Oh.
No, I think I've seen, like, moments of this movie.
It's like a
I think, like, my
brownstone.
dad's watched it at some point in his life. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. So, like, East End, Glasgow. Okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was imagining the house from the movie Bones, which has Snoop Dogg as a ghost.
Oh no! Yeah.
That's what I was imagining.
My
Oh, that's
my
awful.
My first thing was the Crack Shack from Lost Girl, which I think only Dread knows.
Nope, I know. I
Yeah.
watched Lost Girl like 5 times the entire season.
I went into
My
labor
girlfriend
watching
and wife was obsessed with those. So
the first season. I got to the season finale, and my water broke.
Well, that'll do it.
Well then,
Moving on.
Yeah.
with that
So we
being
go
said,
inside.
you enter the house.
It's natural. It's not gross.
I didn't say anything.
Depending on what's seen in the season finale.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and see.
Anyways,
Sorry. Yes.
yeah, Uilleam, as you get inside, yeah, you notice it's a wreck inside.
Feels like home. Like real home.
This place is a piece of shit.
Like
Don't
I'm not
worry.
actually even making
I've
it up.
slept in worse.
I haven't.
This is
Well-
beautiful.
Don't worry, Hector
No.
has already notified my contractor. It will be remedied shortly.
I haven't. I actually haven't slept better. We have better tents than this.
As I said,
Oh, I've slept in the
Hector
tent
is already
better
on the
than
case.
this,
Right? Can I ask? Is there like see like the actual building like does it have like a roof and all that kind of stuff?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
still somewhat
It's still
intact?
structurally sound.
Right? It's like the windows and all that broken shit like that.
They're boarded up,
The windows,
and some of them
yeah,
are
they're boarded
broken.
up,
Right?
and
Is there-
sunlight can get in.
But is there any like trash or leaves or anything like that kind of over the grounds?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna just start methodically collecting shit.
It's like debris from the walls. Like there
Yeah,
are holes
I'm-
in the walls and stuff.
I'm just gonna be like breaking everything down to like smaller like bits and just put it in a corner, and then I'm just gonna like lay like I don't know like a sheet or
It's
something
still
like that
early in
in
the
it,
evening, guys.
and then just lie down in it. It just just in comfort.
I'm
heaven.
assuming, Mathias, that as of tonight, you're gonna have at least some furniture in that place.
Oh, Hector was notified immediately that the house needs to be taken care of.
Do you really
So-
want to do that, Mathias, when I'm in the house? Do you really want to bring nice things into this house?
Uilleam, we all have to be here. Would you like to burn up in the sun?
I mean, you can like cover windows, but
Oh,
How
looking
about-
around, how many rooms are actually in?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to get to the other floors, as the stairs are there's missing steps. But you could try to get up there.
hold on. I think I actually might have something for that.
We're fucking vampires.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
mean, I'm gonna try. I'm also immune from falling due to balance.
Yes, but you're
so-
also have half
Yeah.
a leg.
I mean, I mean, I still have perfect balance. I can't
Yes.
fall from balance. Like, it's gonna be a struggle for me.
Yes,
but-
it's still going to be a struggle.
Can I ask? And this will totally be down to Avery, but can I throw him up the stairs? Like just up to the top of the stairs?
Hey, just point of business real quick.
Sure.
Golden Boy says that I think he's saying that Avery is a little quiet.
A little quiet. I can up my volume a bit. Let me up it up.
I
Sorry.
think it might be on
No
the
problem.
No, it's
Thank
a
you for
sit-
letting
I
me
have a
know,
sit.
Golden. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
I upped it a bit. I don't want to up it anymore because it might start cracking.
that better?
Here's hoping.
Anyways, moving on.
I think it kind of depends on your strength, Uilleam.
Oh, I could totally make it.
What
All
is your
about
strength
trust.
athletics
My strength is 3.
No. total?
It would be 5 then. 'Cause
How
I've
much
got-
do you weigh, Avery? Karter?
Carter's a pretty big dude. Like,
He's a
muscle
corn-fed
wise. So
motherfucker.
he probably weighs like 230, 240 of muscle.
Jubilant's only 5'5", and I can't remember how much I said she weighed, but I did have it somewhere.
How did I find out? How
Sorry, I
much
got
120
distracted while you were saying that. Karter. How much did you say the weight was?
Like 230, 240. Because he's a fit dude.
But you've lost like 10 pounds with your leg.
It's grown back.
Uilleam,
Yes.
let me check your character sheet.
Okay. And again, I'm not just gonna like.
Well, with a
grab
3
and throw.
strength, you can lift 115 kilograms. Large human or empty coffin / refrigerator. So
There's a chance.
There is a chance.
there probably is.
Said 150 kg.
Now, whether or not this isn't your
115.
normal balance, however, if he throws you up there,
That's about 250.
this would be you trying to land without getting tossed into a wall.
Try and get him just to the top of the stairs.
Yes, but that's assuming that he can catch himself without colliding into a wall. You have
got
very
good athletics and everything, so.
it's not going to be just an automatic success.
You want to try it? This is Uilleam, by the way. Like, you want to try it?
Sure, why the hell not? What's the worst that could happen? I'll lose my leg.
Uilleam's just going to grab him like a duffel bag, see the kind of back of the collar, back of the belt strap. Just back to the Highland Game-esque. Channeling it.
Fucking caber toss his ass.
Oh, we could do that. We could.
Oh my
caber toss
god! Ass over kettle.
Yeah, just run.
Just hold his name for me.
No, I'm going to attempt to throw him in the best possible way of giving him an actual landing. Because I feel as if a caber toss, that could go
On
very
one
fucking
leg.
bad.
Would hurt even if you.
Yeah, and if I don't quite get the rotation, like that's a faithfully stare. So. I think this will be a kind of just try and get the feet up.
All right, here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set the difficulty. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set the difficulty in my head, and I need to know the total dice of your strength and athletics and his dexterity athletics.
My total is 4.
Right, my total with strength and athletics would be 5. I think it's 3 and
Okay.
a 2. Does that count as 5?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
And let me roll.
And my total is 4.
Let me roll. D10. Okay. You. And you just hit your head to the wall in time not to smash your head into the wall.
It
Awesome.
nailed it.
But I'm up the stairs.
You are.
Uilleam does a
Is it
lap
only?
of
Are
honor.
there only 2 floors?
No, there's 3 floors.
There's 3.
I'll be up in a minute.
We're not doing that again. How many doors are in this hallway?
There's one on each side.
Okay, assuming it's probably the same upstairs, maybe one more, and then the basement, and then the living room.
But you haven't checked each door yet.
I'll go check the first door on the left.
You
Door on the left.
You open the door and there's literally just a hole into the fucking downstairs.
Hi, Karter.
Found Uilleam's room.
I hate this place.
Okay, well, that's one room that doesn't exist. I will go to the next one.
It's
They're across the hall.
It's like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay. So there's at least 2 rooms. Can I very slowly just try to walk up the stairs to the 3rd floor? Like
Sure.
testing each step. And is the same setup, 2 doors?
Yeah, it's the same setup, but you're not sure how many, like, what everything, stuff in there. You did see on the other room that there was a floor above you in the room that was no floor. There was a ceiling.
I'm open the door just to check it out on the left.
All right, you open it up and it looks like a 1-bedroom.
1 bedroom. Okay. Other side.
The other side looks like a storage closet.
It's like a storage closet. Okay.
Could be turned into efficiency if given enough effort.
I will slowly make my way down.
Hmm?
Like I could just done it slow to begin with, but no, we had to throw me up.
Listen, you said it.
For the content.
You
For the
said
content.
okay.
Yeah, Karter was up. Karter was for it, and then he almost smashed his head in, so he's like, I just try and walk. And I will explain the setup to everyone else that there's 2-bedroom apartment on the 2nd floor, and then one that's missing a floor, and then upstairs you got 1 bedroom and a closet.
I will say that the closet on that side is the entire length of the building, so it's like a storage closet for every apartment in the building.
It could also be turned into a room if need be.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark 5 for the basement.
Also, there is on the ground floor also 2 doors off to the side that are not the basement.
Oh. I go look in one of them.
You look up and you see the apartment that doesn't exist. But you also see everything that was in that floor is in this apartment.
Fair enough. Someone wants a really big room, they can get this one, or the floor can be fixed. What about across from it?
You can. I will say that you can barely get in the room because of how much of the structure is. Like the door barely opens because of all the shit that's blocking the doorway.
All right, so what about across from it?
The other side, it seems like this is a single 1-bedroom apartment.
Okay. I will tell the group that. And once it gets fixed up, I mean, there's enough room for all of us.
There's enough room for you and tenants.
Yeah.
I don't know that we want to do that.
I mean, Mathias already got servers, people working for him.
Great camouflage.
Yeah. So,
Yes,
Money!
taking the structure
Money!
as it is,
Money.
there will be changes made, improvements to be done.
all right. Mathias, because of Jubilant's dream, do you maybe want to check in with your contacts to see if anything's happened tonight? She said it's things that might happen, so maybe the hunters attack someone else.
We'll be touching base with my people. At some point, I will need to get some food this evening, so I may have to take my leave for a little while. But I will be taking meetings and reaching out to my people to see how the evening has gone so far, yes.
Okay. Well, Jubilant, what do you want to do?
Well, I went to my church to find out if anybody knew who the dead guy is, and nobody knew. Well, they were like, oh yeah, I saw him, and then they would get all like glassy-eyed and then just be like, oh, he was, and then, you know, like nothing else. It was just like it was ripped plumb out of their heads. So, I don't know. We still have that. I'm not too bad.
That sounds very familiar to you, Mathias.
What's that?
That description feels very familiar to you, Mathias.
Would you like me to do the description again?
Mathias will just cock his head and be like, do you want to run that again, please?
Oh, so like so things were difficult last night. Everybody turned into Jessica, and I printed off a picture of the dead guy, but he looked like Jessica, and so I was showing all of the not dead Jessicas the picture, and they were all like, oh yeah, I've seen that guy, but then they would just like space out and get all glassy eyed and be like, and it just like seemed like the details about him were gone from their minds.
Interesting. We'll have to confer with my connections. I have put the word out on some of my people. I'm waiting to hear back, but this is good information.
I was more talking about personal knowledge of this type of thing.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay.
He's being cagey.
You being a bitch.
Because we don't know he's Delasangre. Aleister's not here to snitch.
Not that he would either.
Yeah, because he's a sneaky little bitch, too.
Well, I, the
All
player,
those
have no
sneakies
fucking
in here.
clue what the significance of that is. So
Yeah.
You're all fucking
I don't even.
But it's
know.
a secret, clearly.
It literally means nothing to me. So.
I just, and maybe this isn't my place. What is Aleister doing? Is he on his way back, or is he?
No, he's on his way to
He's
the
on his way
morgue.
to the morgue.
Okay,
I thought he wanted somebody to go with him.
As far as we know, he was going to the morgue to begin with.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Well, I know Mathias and I were supposed to go meet with J.D. Steele tonight.
Yes, that is part of our chores for the evening. It is indeed.
Why are y'all meeting with
Yes.
J.D. Steele?
To
Because-
potentially scout infiltrators or potential people who may have known the victim.
Yeah, you were there when they talked about that, Jubilant.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were supposed to
and,
go to the church while they went and did that.
Okay.
And
We
Aleister
know.
went to the morgue.
Do you know Brother Steele?
I do.
Okay.
I have an interesting. I have another business opportunity I want to discuss with him as well. Recently, came available.
I mean, technically we're part of the same church. Well, we were part
Would
of
you-
the same church.
Would you care to join us, Jubilant?
I mean, I guess. I mean, wouldn't
You
hurt.
can make the night easier.
I don't have anything else to do.
Uilleam, you're welcome to fuck off or join us as well, as your choice.
Fuck off. I need to go eat.
Eventually, I will have to get food as well.
Mhm.
Same.
So if everybody's ready, we can anon to JD Steele's
What's
church.
Divinity been doing this entire
She's
time?
just like, I don't know what.
Sitting in a corner crying.
Probably.
Watching
Maybe
a
not
punk throw
actually
another
crying,
person.
but
She
definitely
exists
contemplating
and
her
is here.
choices in life. She looks like a lost dog in the fucking village.
Divinity, are you gonna be okay here, or you want to go see Brother Steele with us? But you know, truth be told, he'll probably tell Daddy.
I think I need to lay down.
Okay. Well,
I think I saw a bed over in that room, but it's kind of moldy.
Also, Mathias made a not Mathias. Uilleam made like a nest.
Yeah, Alien will kind of just like.
She will look horrified at them. I think I'm good.
Mathias will walk over and kind of take her hand and be like, "Don't worry, Hector will be here soon. He will make improvements, and if you need anything, you can just talk to him. He'll get you what you need to be comfortable."
Oh, okay.
It is okay. You are safe. You can trust Hector.
Are we going then?
Yes, we shall go. We have a busy night and not a lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna give Divinity a hug. I'm gonna kiss her on the cheek, and I'm gonna go. You're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Don't be afraid.
She hugs you for a little bit longer than is normally comfortable. Like just like you don't think she's gonna let go.
You okay there, Vinny?
I don't know.
You're not supposed to be afraid. Cain chose you. You're an angel.
Mm-hmm.
He knows your potential.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're here for a reason.
Totally not ignoring Daddy.
Daddy's not Cain. Can I get my drink here? You guys can't hear
I don't
that.
want to make an off-color daddy joke.
Oh, I need the toilet now.
Well, it's 7. Should we take a break?
Oh God, yeah, it's like yeah.
7:15.
We should take our break.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good point.
Hold on.
Helium's just in the
Let's-
corner. Ah.
End the scene.
This is the P
Okay.
corner, guys.
As you guys
Divinity.
get into the car and
Yeah.
head on out, we will
I
be
just want
taking a
to
break.
I just want to reiterate that Helium isn't going with them.
No.
Helium's
Yeah.
gonna
Correct.
he'll stay with Divinity until Hector turns up, and then he'll go off to do his
Yeah.
thing.
With some
That's
food.
not
Yeah.
whispering.
As you guys get into the car and drive away, we're going to take a break. Get up, get a drink, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do. We will be back in 10 minutes.
No, I have to clip Heaven's reaction later.
So,
Oh,
professionals.
Jesus, I wasn't paying attention.
Hi, chat. Welcome back.
We totally were muted.
Nothing. Y'all heard.
I don't know how you guys heard anything since I put on the loud music that you guys said you couldn't hear over before.
You heard nothing?
Just look here at the light. You see nothing. You hear nothing.
The music wasn't coming through.
The music wasn't even playing.
It was all chat, baby. Let's go.
All right.
It's okay. It's okay. These are favorite moments. This is how favorite moments are made.
It'll grow back. When the words
He'll be part of
of
the
Jubilant to Karter, it'll grow back. It's fine. It'll grow back. It'll grow back.
Somewhere I envision there's fan art of Haba going with her hands around my neck, going, "You son of a bitch!"
Make it happen, chat.
On it.
I knew it.
Give me like 10 minutes.
Anyways, as we come back from our apparently not at all break.
I'm gonna say this: when we get in the car, Carter's not actually gonna get in the back. He's gonna get in the front with Omar.
Omar, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
He looks over. Is like,
I'm Mathias' new bodyguard, so I figured I should introduce myself to his driver, since we'll probably be working together.
oh,
And Carter stick his hand out.
what is Omar's last name?
Omar Hassan.
Omar Hassan.
Carter Hoyt. Just figured I'd introduce myself properly.
Okay.
That was it.
So it's Carter in front and me and Jubilant in the back.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Omar looks strangely disturbed by having people up there. He's not used to it. He's used to having
I
like
can
the
get
front
back
seat to
in the
himself.
I can get back in the back if you want. I just wanted to introduce myself.
I guess it's fine. It's not just fine. I guess.
Okay. He's gonna pull out his gas station phone and start playing Snake on it.
Yeah, he puts the headphones back in his ears.
Hey, drive with headphones? That's illegal.
Gotta love Omar. Known that man had him since he's a wee one.
Like Baby Driver.
Right. Yeah. That's why Omar makes the big bucks. So it's me and Jubilant in the back.
Yep.
On the right over. So I'll like over at Jubilant and go, Jubilant, it was an interesting trip to the Haven, I would say.
To the Haven. The Haven was pretty, that was a short trip. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to apologize for the shameful shape it was in. I have not had time to get the contractor in.
Okay. I mean...
And I hope to remedy those accommodations within a couple weeks.
Okay.
So we're going to J.D. Steele's Church of Cain. Do you know Brother Steele much?
I have met him. He sent me to John. Kind of, maybe a little irritated at him right now.
He does have quite the church, though, does he not?
I mean, it's fine. He thinks,
Point of order, technically speaking, he didn't send you. He just said it would be a good idea to introduce yourself.
Oh no, she doesn't care. He sent her.
Yeah, she's
Remember?
exactly.
Remember? He sent her. It was a point of pride. I don't know, but I don't know how I feel about him. I think he's a little. Feels he's a little bit too big for his britches, you might say.
Don't you
Thinks
think
more
they could
of
be useful to
himself.
us?
Say again.
Don't you think they could be useful to us?
Someone who thinks they're above their station?
Yes.
How?
Well, he may be willing to do some things if we pitch it as if it would benefit him. Make him use his own hubris against him.
He wouldn't befit his station then.
Yes, but he has people, though. Much like your father, he has people, yes?
We have family.
Fair. But think about it. Maybe we could use JD Steele to help us with your current predicament.
Well,
It would be quite the jewel in his crown to have a Deatherage. Would not it be?
I don't know that Crockett would appreciate that. But JD seems to think that he had something to do with my Crockett daddy becoming who he is, rather than being an instrument of Cain.
What I'm getting at. He thinks that he could set your father up. Why wouldn't he want the more talented and more charismatic one? We could use his ego in a way that it benefits you. Could we not? I don't have it all figured out. I'm just curious to your thoughts.
Jessica?
Okay. Who's in the car?
Omar and Karter up front, and that's
it's
just me
just
and
Jubilant and
Mhm.
Mathias in the back.
Yep.
Jessica is, as the camera pans around to Mathias, Jessica has her arm around Mathias. Yes,
Feels
honey?
good. I don't. So it feels. It feels beneath my station as an angel to indulge in manipulating a reverend to do what I want. But I also
honey.
want to be back in
What
the
makes you think that
church.
you're the only person that does that?
Well, I don't do it.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean.
Are you saying I'm the only person who doesn't?
Everybody is fallible. Only God isn't.
But we seek to be his images. By the way, Mathias, I am just talking to myself, looking past you.
Actually, she's looking right next to you.
He doesn't even just, it's like not even a thing. He's just waiting patiently. He's actually sitting back and just sort of like rubbing his knuckles.
I mean, angels steer people, humans all the time, don't they?
Well, Jake's
And if
not
this man is being less than angel-like, and he's more man-like, ain't he?
but then wouldn't he need to be removed from his... You know what? That's probably not a good idea right now. Well... Thank you. Mr. Mathias, I don't know how to answer you with that right now, and so I will say that I will think on it.
It is only conversation, Jubilant. It is not required of an answer at this time.
Okay. Can I ask you a
I
question?
like him.
You may ask anything you wish.
1 minute. Why?
I mean, he seems to be pretty friendly with you.
He told me after I tried to break into your tour bus that he could have arranged for me to meet you, and it felt not nice. It felt kind of mean.
I mean, I warned you too.
Do you have access to guns, Mathias?
Me personally, or how? In what manner are you speaking?
I need a gun.
What kind of gun?
Well, I'm partial to a Mossberg 590A1 pump action shotgun, but I don't know that that's very practical.
Would you like the pistol grip with the bullpup, or do you want the standard?
Pistol grip.
Yeah, can get it arranged.
Can I have it in marine coat?
So you need it shortened.
No. Well, I don't think so.
You could talk to Omar. You may be able to arrange it while we do business.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need or wish to speak about?
I don't know. I just don't want to be caught in any sewers with an alligator again.
Yes, that would be nice. Appreciate not being caught in sewers with alligators. Ruins my shoes.
My shoes were fine.
My shoes were custom made.
Is the window up? Between
Yes.
the
Yeah.
I'm gonna start knocking on it. Omar,
Yes, ma'am.
can you get me a Mossberg pump action shotgun model 590A1 with the pistol grip and also in marine coat, please?
That's rather specific.
I know what I like. I grew up in the South. I'm very proficient with firearms.
I'll look into it.
Thank you. Karter, how you doing?
He's looking at his phone and is failing at Snake. And I look up.
It's like, you just hear, fuck!
Pretty much.
Yes.
I'm good. Good gun.
Why'd you sit up front?
I wanted to introduce myself properly to Mr. Omar.
Omar, did I introduce myself to you? You drove me to my church.
Mr.
I'm Jubilant.
Mr. Delasangre's guests don't usually introduce themselves to me.
No, I'm not usual guests. I'm not usual people.
I'm not a guest at all. I'm a fucking employee.
I'm an agent.
You said that out loud?
Of Cain.
Yeah, Gar says that out loud.
Okay.
I'm an agent of Cain. I'm an angel of the Lord.
Oh,
Fine
okay.
predator.
Puts the headphone in and rolls up the window.
Did Jubilant catch Carter's comment?
Habit didn't. What was that?
Carter said he's a
Carter,
fucking employee.
when you said he's not, when Omar said guests don't normally introduce himself, and you said you're not a normal guest, Carter also said, I'm not a guest at all. I'm an employee now.
It just went over her head, I'm sure.
Just figured. I figured I would
Give
ask.
Karter blood. I don't think she's gonna notice or care. She
No.
just straight up gave Karter some of her blood.
Well,
No.
there's a.
And
I know you
without
have reasons.
knowing any of the implications of that.
Yeah.
She got her own reasons, of which are different. And don't benefit her in any way. But religiously, not so much of a big deal. She's, well,
I mean,
I'll leave
you're
that
not
to myself.
Jesus. You're an angel.
that's not my point, my dude. She's having some thoughts about JD Steele that I'll message you.
No, I got what you were putting down before.
Yeah.
Is there, I take it you're satisfied with Omar then?
I mean, I'll be super satisfied with him if he manages to get me that moss bird. Yeah.
I don't think the word is if. I think it will be shortly when.
Okay. So, Mathias, what do you like to do?
And we will
like to
pan
learn
away
things.
from this as we're going into personal interests and life.
Small chat.
And we will pan back to the Haven as Divinity and Uilleam sit in awkward silence.
Oh, what about this weather we're having? What'd you like to do?
How? You were with my sister, right?
Yeah.
How have we got here? What has
By
happened?
car?
Why is I just get a phone call that, and then she shows up and then daddy kicks her out and
I mean, funnily enough, she just showed up and I'm here. So, like, I feel as if, like, we're, like, right fucking there.
you get what I'm saying? Like, how did
totally.
this get to this point?
Well, I think it started with me fucking up, and then I think Jubilant fucked up, and then Mathias, like, cleaned up the fuck up, and then Jubilant saw a fuck up, and now she's trying to solve a fuck up, and that's why we're here. Like, that's pretty much how I see this entire scenario.
That was informative and vague at the same time.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
Take it anyway.
she rubs her forehead. That's the time that the other person who Hector, yes, thank you, shows up, and this is the first time you're meeting him, Uilleam. And he knocks on the door, rather aggressively, like.
Right, Uilleam is going to just kind of approach the door gingerly and just kind of hand on the handle and then just kind of open the door slowly and peer in it.
He says, I'm assuming you're this Uilleam person?
Perhaps. What's the password?
Password?
Yep, that's it. Then he'll open the door. And he'll just walk back in towards into the main little room that they were in.
He pulls out a notepad, like it looks like one of those detective notepads, with the leather thing. Flips it open, pulls out a pen, and starts looking around. He looks at the stairs. He's like, "Oh, that's got it. No, that's bad."
mean, they're not the worst. Like, just throw people at them.
Yeah, no. Tries to go into the one door. He's like,
Oh yeah, that one is now upstairs, or upstairs is now that one.
right. Right. Okay. I'll be back in an hour.
Okay.
And he gets in what looks like, I mean, it would be one of your cars, wouldn't it? That you can come in. Yeah, it looks like a brand new, brand new McLaren.
Got to take a mental note of it. License plate.
But you don't know if he's dressed rather nice. He's dressed in a what look like, I don't know if your character would know what how much an expensive suit would look like, but for the audience,
Oh yeah.
he's dressed in like a $2,000 suit.
Yep. No, he totally knows that, and he'll definitely take just mental note of the car and just keep it in his mind.
I will, however, point out what is your wits awareness?
What's awareness? 5.
You'll notice that he has a bulge
Ooh.
right in the back
Oh.
of his pants. He has 2 bulges. I mean, but one of them is more significant than the other.
I want to say, in the back of his jacket, he has a bulge. He has a bulge. Pause. In the back of his jacket.
I better find out where he parties.
I swear to God, you said he has a bulge, and my brain went, in his pants!
Well, yes, it is in his pants.
In the back. Get your mind out the gutter.
Right, okay. He has a bulge in the back of his pants, okay. Okay, and he's driving.
It's
McLaren.
roughly about this big.
Okay. Okay.
And shaped like, a holster.
Okay.
Knowing Hector, that's probably a 45.
Looks like a holster.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. Right,
And he gets in the car and he drives off.
Right. Probably at this point, he'll kind of just take me back to Divinity. He'll be like, "Are you gonna be all right if I jump out for a minute?"
I guess I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Take this, and he's gonna. Oh no, should I? I know he's gonna. And I'll give her my knife. Then kind of just.
She looks down at it like he just handed her a dead rat.
Yeah. And then he's just gonna kind of
Okay.
leave, shut the door, and
Right.
vanish into the evening. But he has got to go. He's got to try and find a bar.
I'll also ask, is there anything else he's gonna do? Like, is he? Because Uilleam now has pretty much the night to himself.
Yes, he has a couple of things to do. I feel as if there's a couple of things that he can do without role playing it. Like, I feel as if going and getting a feed and that kind of stuff. Totally,
yeah, that's just automatic. You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. He will want to make his way back to his shithole.
Okay. Remind me, that was on the north side of town, right?
Yeah, that's the north side, but it's it's in like the shitty area of the north side.
Okay.
So I kind of looked at more towards, see, like Maryland Heights. It was that kind of central, like northwest did it kind of, just not quite over the river, but what's that street name called? Maryland Heights. No, that's an exit way. I can't live there. I mean, I could live I could live under it. Like,
on Roll20, the point that you're looking at, you can hold down, click, and it'll ping it, that everyone can see.
Like that area right there, next to the park and shit like that. That was the area that I was thinking. If that is a kind of like, I don't know where you want the rundown areas.
It's not really a rundown area here, and you're just in...
Oh no, yeah. I've just got a shitty, cheap apartment that costs like
because there's no real shitty areas in the north side.
Oh, I mean, Mathias can find one.
I'm sure. But his is in the south.
My realtor data sheet is fucking fired.
He's in the south.
Yeah. But I'll find like the cheapest of the cheap kind of thing.
Alright, so I would say that you'd probably be close. No, that would be expensive too, because the proximity to the airport makes things a lot more expensive.
Well, I mean, I could be here. Like, I could be.
No, I would say you are probably the cheaper places you can get are usually downtown.
So, like this kind of area.
More like you said, shift click. I can't remember how to do this.
I'm just
hold,
right.
Just
I'm
click
just
hold them.
Yeah, I'm
click
just
on your mouse.
More like over here.
Oh wait, I can't see where you're playing. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally cool with me.
Alright.
So, I'll head my way to kind of that area back to my kind of house, and I'm just gonna kind of like pack up my like little things. I don't have much.
Okay.
I wonder if Hector could pick up my stove.
Your stove?
Yeah, well, I have a stove and a couch. So
There, you do. But you didn't tell Hector to do that.
I know,
He's
that's
left
why
already.
I'm thinking. Do you know what I'll do is I'm going to go and just measure it with my hands, and I'll tell him later. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go and I want to go and talk to Jerry. Tell him kind of that I'll be leaving for a little bit, or I won't be staying here for a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, just check in, because it's been a few days, you know.
I will say, with the amount of time that's passed, we have caught up to where Aleister was. And as you're getting out of your house, you see him drive by.
Okay. Is he like coming towards me, as he already passed me?
He's not going to you.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, is he like?
He seems.
Has he passed?
You've been in
yet?
town for a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
You would at least know where the morgue was, or the hospital was, because
okay, so
he's headed towards that direction.
Oh.
It's strange because he said he was headed there a while ago.
You bitch. Okay. Yeah, no, with everything that's going on, that's kind of bullshit. Uilleam is going to go towards the north. I'm going to follow him. Because that... Nah, bitch. I see him smiling. Yeah. Uilleam will... Like, I mean, hold on. would I be able to put 2 and 2 together? I mean, I have a 2 in
You're not
intelligence.
stupid.
Yeah, like... yeah,
It's more of what your wits is.
my wits is a 3, so...
Yeah, you're fine with figuring it out.
Yeah.
You're thinking on your feet.
That's fucking dodgy as shit. Yeah, I'll probably like... Yeah, Jerry can... I'll catch up with him later. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just start making my way. To
Making
the
your way
morgue.
downtown.
To the morgue, chasing Aleister the bitch. But yeah, I'll start making my way kind of towards there, just to like. Oh no, I don't know if I want to go like super fast right now because like there's. No, I'll make my way towards the morgue.
Okay.
Wondering to find
Fair
out
enough.
what the fuck. What will I do with my hunger, by the way?
You're
Is it-
back down to 1. I told you were successful.
Right, okay. Well, I'm up at 3.
You'd be able to take 2
Right.
hunger
Right,
easily.
no, that's cool. I will take it. Okay.
I would say at 3 hunger, you're risking killing them. 2 hunger, you're fine.
No, that's cool then. That's cool. And I did get someone coming out your bar.
Yeah, you got.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine.
Right. Yeah, I'll make my way to the board then.
Alright. Aleister. You arrive at the morgue.
All right then. I'll just kind of like look for the main entrance and kind of head my way over there.
Okay.
And no, I'll just head there.
Okay. I will say, you have about a half-hour head start before he gets there, so we're gonna roleplay that out.
No, that's fine. Yeah, he'll just go straight in.
All right. So you head downstairs, or you go to an elevator or something. It's in a hospital.
He'll take the stairs.
Okay. You head on down to the stairs, and there's a set of doors that are blocking it off from and they say personnel only.
I'll try the door.
They seem to be electronically locked.
Electronic. Shit. Is there a keypad or like a badge swiper or whatever?
Yeah, there's a slot next to the.
Okay. Crap. All right. Then he'll have to he'll turn around and since he is familiar with hospitals and their layout and everything like that, he will go to. He'll attempt to look for like a cafeteria.
Okay.
And just to see if he can like find any staff, any like doctors or anything like that that are like that are having a late night, maybe like taking a quick nap in the cafeteria or whatever.
All right. You head over to the directory, which I'm assuming is where you would go to find this information.
Yeah.
And you see that the cafeteria is on the second floor.
Okay.
There are elevators nearby, but there's also the stairwell, whichever one you do.
Yeah, he'll take the stairs up.
Never skipping leg day.
Well, I mean,
No,
late
it's
night,
great.
you assume more people are going to take the elevators.
I love that it's it's like a personal quirk. You're like, oh, let's take the stairs. Why not?
No, it's due to like avoiding more people because less people would take the stairs, especially late at night.
Yeah.
And you can't get trapped on a staircase, most likely.
I mean, there
Yeah,
are.
he'll
but
go to the
still.
cafeteria.
Yeah. Okay. All right, you're gonna make your way up there. Uilleam, you're about 2 blocks away, and you notice this car is parked in the front lot.
Okay. Kind of. I'm going to go kind of up to the car or towards the car, and just kind of see if I can. Is there somebody sitting in the front seat?
It's parked.
Probably in the morgue then. Right, I'm gonna go out of the find the morgue entrance.
There's no morgue entrance. You'd have
Is there no like a back entrance for the?
There is, but it's mostly for like for ambulances.
Yeah, is it busy there?
I mean, it's a hospital. It's not.
Yeah, but
it's not deserted. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like ambulance currently unloading, but there's lights on there. Yeah, you can see there's some activity inside.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to walk around to there. I mean, like, I'm just gonna walk. I'm not going to break in. I'm going to walk around to like the ambulance and just kind of like in passing, do that kind of like look in and see like just how many people are kind of like looking as if they would like they're paying attention.
You can, from what you can see, there is the hallway which heads back further. There are a set of double doors. And that's really all you can make out from. But you do notice that there's nobody currently in the hallway.
Damn. I'm gonna go up to the door.
Okay.
And just kind of like have another little kind of just still paying attention to see if there's anybody. Like the closer I get to the door, just still keeping wits about me.
Yeah, you can't really see from the entrance.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's cool.
It just looks like a hallway. You can see doors further down.
Yeah,
but they're closed. Yeah.
Right. This front door? Does that open?
You want to try it?
Yeah, just go try it.
It opens.
Right. I'm just going to walk in.
Alright.
Just going to start walking towards the other doors.
As you start walking towards that, you hear from the side, "Can I help you?" As there's a security guard at a desk that was not visible from the doors.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my way a bit. I'm supposed to be at like Ward 6. How do I get there from here?
You go in the front door, sir.
Is this not the front door? I literally came for you there. Is this not the front?
This is the ambulance entrance, sir.
Right, can you tell me where the front door is?
Go out, go around the building to the front.
That's the helpful if I thought this was the front.
Well, it's not, so go around until
Right,
you
okay.
find the front.
Right, I'll go back out and do it. No, I'm just gonna go back to his car. I'm just gonna chill at the car.
Okay. You make your way up to the second floor, get the stairwell, and you make your way to the. I'm not gonna make this like a long, drawn-out thing. You make your way to the cafeteria. There are a couple doctors inside who are enjoying coffee. Some of them are like asleep in their chair.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to look at. I'm going to go up to one of them that's sleeping, and I'm going to attempt to take an ID card off of him.
Okay, what is your dexterity and stealth.
Dexterity's 2, stealth is 0.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay, you're not able to do it. You will know that you would not be able to do this without people noticing.
Okay.
Isn't larceny for like pickpocketing?
It would be
Not stealth.
Kind of, yeah, but my larceny is also the same.
Okay.
no larceny.
Yeah, I was
would
just
be
just curious because
larceny
More
would
like
be
breaking it
more
in or
like-
picking locks, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
uh,
okay.
like dexterity stealth is for sleight of hand and stuff like that.
All right. Then, by knowing that, then he will he'll look at one of them that is like kind of like sleeping off by themselves, and he will shake them awake, and say, well, I, the role player, am not very good at coming up stuff on the fly,
Sure.
but Aleister is extremely good at lying, and I'm not sure exactly how he's going to spin it, but he's going to like because you know he wants to take advantage of the person who's half awake, and convincingly he's going to like say, hey, we need your ID badge. Security said there was a problem with it. I can get it back to you without knowing, that kind of thing. Convincingly.
Right, so what is
because-
your manipulation subterfuge?
Between manipulation and subterfuge, I have
Oh, no.
5.
Okay, 5. You have a specialty either?
I do not.
Okay. He's half awake, so I'll give him a -2. Okay. He's like, yeah.
Thank you. And he'll just like kind of pat him on the back, and then just walk away.
The
With
rest
the
of the doctors are looking at you like, this guy just walked in with a black overcoat and suit and convinced this
Yep.
dude. They're like, okay.
Yeah, and he didn't make any contact. He didn't look at any of the other doctors or anything like that. He purposefully walks
Yeah.
away. That's what Aleister's doing.
Okay.
And then he'll take the stairs back down to the morgue,
Sure.
and use that badge to let himself in.
All right, you swipe the card. Doesn't work.
I would know how those systems work, you know.
Yes.
Like
You
if I would
just
need
picked
a
a
badge
random
and a
doctor.
key, or you know, like if you're just making me waste my time because I need to get a punch key too, or something, or like a keypad or something, I would have known to, you know, look for something like that at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Here's what I'll say. Fuck it. You get inside.
I think what Aleister or what Z is implying is like he doesn't know, but Aleister
Right,
would know
right.
Yeah,
to look for someone
Right.
who would have access.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, you get inside.
Yeah, he'll just he'll continue, you know, he'll just, you know, keep the badge in his pocket or whatever, not letting it show. He'll just, you know, keep
Okay.
walking down and approach whomever is at the front desk for the at the morgue.
You see I guess a nurse who would be at the desk. It's usually the shift nurse that's usually at the desk. She looks up and goes, "Yeah."
Good. Good to see you. I'm glad somebody was down here this late. Look, there was a John Doe that came in a couple of days ago, and it's really important that I get the file on that. It was a terrible, terrible case. They called me in from out of town and didn't give me enough details.
Okay.
The name's Dr. Gold. It would have been a couple of days ago. Mutilated body, drained of blood. Yeah. I just need to see the chart real quick.
Let me see. Yeah, that's body's been moved to the police station.
Police station?
Yeah.
I can't believe. Nobody told me. They told me to come all the way down here. I'm sorry. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Communication is just it gets worse every time. Man, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Who can I say is was looking for it?
Oh, sure. I'm Dr. Gold from Chicago.
All right, Dr. Gold. He types it in. Well, you have a great night, Dr. Gold.
Thank you very much. Does she have like a name tag or anything, or can I see your ID badge?
Yeah, it's Glenda.
Okay, thank you very much, Glenda. You have a great night now. Oh.
You too.
And he'll turn around and like make scoffing noises, and he'll like reach out a phone and like pretend like he's dialing and put it up to his ear and just be like, oh my God, someone is going to hang for this, as he's walking back up the stairs.
Okay.
And out, he's eventually going to go out to his car.
Yeah. Uilleam?
And to be nice, he's going to drop the badge he borrowed on the floor, like at in front of the elevator.
Okay. Uilleam, you notice Aleister come out of the hospital.
Aleister, when
just as you make your way around to the front.
Oh no, I was sitting at the
right, you made your way to the car,
waiting
right?
at the
That's
car.
right.
Yeah, Aleister, when you approach your car, you see Uilleam kind of just sitting on your bonnet, back on the windscreen, just sitting waving what appears to be your radio aerial.
Asshole. But then again, it is a BMW, and all BMW owners are assholes. So there you go.
And he'll kind of wave it and see you coming and kind of point at you. You're like, "What have you been doing tonight?"
Mr. Uilleam, I am surprised to see you here. And he's points back at the hospital. I was attempting to find the body here at the hospital. I went up to like get a badge, work my way in as a doctor because
Take some time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the body is actually no longer here. According to the staff down in the morgue, they moved the body to the police station. The police, so the morgue down at the police morgue. So that apparently the police examiner is going to be doing something with it. So that's bad. We're a little late on the body, unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's
tough
that
to
does
get
sound
at it.
kind of fucked up. That kind of takes away from the
Mathias
body.
might be able to. Might have some. He does have some connections with the police. Mathias might be able to assist us in getting to see that, but there's no way I'm going to be able to get myself into the police morgue. So this was a bust, unfortunately.
I mean, we could try.
No, unfortunately, I would not be able to. I would not be able to do this. Being here at the hospital, me being a doctor and all that, I'm pretty confident I can make my way around. I don't really deal with the police.
Did you happen to find out about police station?
You would have gotten it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right.
Yes,
right,
I know what
that was
you're
kind of me as well as Uilleam.
Yeah.
because
It's like, oh shit, you want me to make that shit up too?
You're
I
like,
feel as if that's like an
you'd be like,
unplugged part.
fuck! Gotta go back in.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
No, it's cool. But that, like, you're here 30, 40 minutes ago, you were driving by me. You can see where I've got an issue.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, actually. What do you mean?
You weren't here all night, and I know you weren't here all night. Something's going on.
What do you mean I wasn't here all night? I came here.
You gave me that shite. You know what I'm talking about. I came out my house and you were driving by. I followed you here because you were supposed to already be here.
Oh, I think I know it. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I've only been here for about 45 minutes to an hour.
I fucking solved it.
Yes, you did. Good job. So anyway, I'm gonna be
everybody
heading
says
back.
that I'm annoying, but see, I can be smart. I can solve things. Right.
Certainly.
Can you give me
Anyway,
a lift?
I was gonna head back to the Haven. If you want, I can give you a lift back.
Yeah, cool.
I
Can we
was
stop half
guys
back
would
at?
have given me the address.
Can we stop back half somewhere just quick? Like it's only going to take like 5 minutes, and then
Yeah, where do you need to go?
I'll direct you, and I'll like direct them back to like
No problem.
my little area where like Jerry would be,
Sure. Yeah.
like the underpass.
Yeah. Okay. I assume that Mathias would have like texted Aleister where the Haven is, so Aleister knows where to go afterward.
Well, I mean, Uilleam would probably be.
Well, yeah,
able to direct
Uilleam would
you.
know. Okay,
You've been there. You slept there.
Yeah, you slept there as well.
Oh, it was the same one. I thought we went to a new one.
No.
He went
Same
to
shithole.
Uilleam's Haven first. Pick up his shit.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine then. Yeah, even better. Then he doesn't even have to direct him.
The funny thing is, he starts dragging a sofa out of the
Yeah, we're taking this.
Sofa's like bigger than than the vehicle.
Yep.
It's like
Sorry,
I don't think that's
sorry,
gonna fit, man.
we can put it in the roof. Nah, I'm okay. No, I don't. I'm not going to go back to my haven. I'm going to go to like where Jerry's probably sleeping somewhere.
Jerry, let me remind me who that is again. Sorry.
My friend.
Let me check his character sheet.
Yeah, it's in the reverse.
Let's see.
So you know you're showing
Okay,
his
got it.
character sheet to
Got
the
it.
Yeah, you're
screen.
showing every my character sheet.
I should know it by heart. Fuck you.
Well, yeah,
No,
you
I
should
mean,
probably
you're-
just stop showing
No,
it.
it's on
Yeah,
stream.
you're showing it on stream.
Oh
It's on
shit!
stream.
Shit! Where is it? Where the? There it is. Got
This
it.
chat doesn't know all the secrets as it is already.
Yep, you're showing it, man.
It's gone now. It's gone now.
Edit that in post.
Yep.
I mean, it's so tiny. Who could read it anyway?
Yeah. Okay. So you make your way to a tent city,
Mm-hmm.
Aleister.
You want? Yeah, come on, meet some friends. Come on. We may as well get budding while we're gonna be knuckling down together. Roll up your windies, but
Yeah, like Aleister makes it a point to like make sure that all like he literally like hits every single button on the thing to make even if they're already closed. Like he does it every time. Like, yep, already had it.
roll them up.
I half expect him to come back with his car on blocks.
Right? Oh my god, that would be hilarious and infuriating. So actually, yeah, Aleister will pop his trunk and reach underneath like a secret panel on the top, and he's gonna like take out his combat knife and then just like slip it in his pocket.
Okay.
He just has a standard combat knife.
Sure.
And then close the trunk. He doesn't care if Uilleam sees him do it. You know, he just like yeah.
Uilleam's not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, just a little bit of protection.
You got nothing bigger. You're gonna fucking need it here.
All I need.
Yeah. Well, I'll kind of like start, kind of going towards like where he kind of hangs, like his little section of tents.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you make your way over there, and you hear loud snoring.
Yeah, you cunt! And he'll kick his boot.
You see a fucking shiv come out. Get away from my stuff!
Fuck off!
Oh, it's fucking you.
Who else is it gonna be?
He goes.
Good point. Hey, okay, then. Jerry, Aleister, Jerry.
Hi.
The rest will kind of like nod and give a polite wave.
And Jerry goes like this and completely pretending to whisper but not actually whisper.
Yes.
Goes,
I love it.
who's the asshole?
You noticed it too. Yeah. I just came to see. I've kind of got into some
He
shit.
gives me an asshole vibe.
Yeah, he drives a Beamer.
Oh,
Oh, take this, and I'll hand him the aerial.
sweet. Pushes it down and puts it in his bag.
He's like, that's that. Right, I'm gonna no be here for a wee bit. I got into some shit, like big fucking shit. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna have to go and stay somewhere else. There's this guy. There's a really like crazy woman.
I've seen some crazy women.
Yeah, I know. There's another guy, and like he lost his leg. It was fucking crazy. And then there's this other
Like in
arsehole.
front of you?
No, in front of me. I was kind of disappointed. Like I didn't get to see that shit. Like I mean, it's kind of selfish of him.
Like a
but
wooden leg? You're like,
no, just nothing there. Just
Jesus
I mean, it's-
fucking Christ.
right. It's fucking gross. And then there's this other guy who I completely destroyed the back of his car. It was fucking hilarious. But anyway, I'm not going to be here for a wee bit, so I'm just going to give you this stuff.
Just don't go overdose.
When have I done that again?
There was at one time.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that in front of people.
Okay.
Anyway, take this shit, and I'm just
Like
gonna...
I care what this asshole thinks.
Yeah, you're an asshole. And I'm going to hand them out, like, out of my bag, just like a whole bunch of jewellery, phones, wallets, money, everything that I've been collecting while robbing people, and just like give them
hand
it
it
all.
to him.
Yeah, just like there you go. Hopefully, I'll be able to get more like in a bit, but like this should kind of
Sweet.
tidy up for a wee bit, right? But yeah, I'll not be here. I mean, fuck it, if you want to go and live in there for a bit, like there you go, and I'll just hand them the keys. Fuck it.
Okay.
Right. Just like don't like ruin the place, but like just try and keep it the way I've got it. I've got it just nice.
Okay.
Yep. That's gotta be special when he shows up at that house. Like his tent's probably nice.
He's probably gonna bring his tent.
probably safer. Right, is that right? Right. Try and like no die before the next time I see you. Really?
Yeah, well, you know, the roof over my head will probably do a little bit to help with that.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Just right, stay safe. When this is like sorted.
Listen, Uilleam, if you need anything, just let me know.
I know. I appreciate it. Right, I'm going to go and take this guy because I feel as if like he's thinking he's going to get like the plague or something like that. Like I better not let him get murdered. Right, right. I'll speak to you when I speak to you.
And he
Like,
turns to Aleister.
Aleister
Give
is
me your
just standing
shoes.
there with his arms crossed.
He pulls out his shoe and says, "Give me your shoes."
Better give me your shoes.
Are we done now? You took care of your business?
I mean, he asked you a question.
Wasn't really a question.
Ah, indeed. Well, it would end badly, for everyone. So how about not?
Scratch his car for me.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll start kind of just like ushering them back away.
And he goes back to bed.
Not the first time somebody asked for my shoes. You'd be surprised what people say in hospitals at night.
Okay. He's just confused as fuck with that.
Yeah, that's all I was just gonna say.
Yeah, just walk back to the car.
Awkward
confused.
silence. Now back to the
Yep. He just kind of like lost and thought to himself.
Yeah.
And just walking back towards his car if it seems like Uilleam's done.
Yeah. We'll walk back to the car. I'll slam the door a little harder than I should have. Or I'll open it really, really wide to the wall. Just clink.
Oh,
let me ask you a question.
He's one of those people.
Let me ask you a question. You said slam it a little harder than you could. Do you realize what that means for your game?
I don't use my tires. Just, I know how to shut a door. I just kind of, just so it has that extra little thump.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d10.
oh boy.
Okay, you're good.
Busting up everybody's goddamn cars.
Don't drive a Beamer.
I need that vehicle to get back home. Once we're done here.
Yeah. And then we get to sit in absolute silence driving back and you don't have radio.
I would assume the radio was off the whole time. Like he doesn't listen to
He doesn't.
the music in the radio.
He's used to the silence.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's cool. Uilleam will make entertainment. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Tell you what I want.
Actually, I think you'd probably be reciting songs from the group of the play that you've been involved in.
Oh, he's gonna start singing like "Washing the Blood of the Lamb" and shit, isn't he?
Oh no, it's much worse. Much worse.
What you mean worse?
It's like bad beat poetry feminist writing.
You get to listen to that
Spoken
all
word.
the way there.
Well, nobody said doctors didn't have patience.
Ah!
And he drops out the car.
Anyways,
You know?
Swapping over to the other group, you arrive at the J.D. Steele's church. It's just as grand and ostentatious as you remember it.
Everything it shouldn't be.
It's
Gag me with a stick.
to explain to you what it looks like is it looks like a giant square building.
No, hold on. Let me, sorry.
Okay.
It's a mega church.
It's a mega church.
It is.
Have you guys ever seen the Righteous Gemstones?
No, but I've seen mega churches before.
I've been part of a mega church back in the day. I know what they're like.
They're ostentatious and like
Yes.
weird
It's
post-modern weird architecture.
It does. It's got like two hands like this as a sculpture
Neon
out front.
everywhere.
But it's also a fountain, so like in the palms of each hand, water is flowing down.
And neon everywhere and shit.
And the lights underneath the water flowing down make it look red.
Yeah, that's on the nose.
A rich church. A rich church.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I can't find a good one. Oh, here's a good mega church. Here's a good mega church.
Google mega church. There's a million of them.
But they're all pictures of the inside of the church. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't help the outside.
Regardless, you
Sorry.
guys make your way inside. And it doesn't seem there's service today.
Is it a Thursday?
I guess so.
Sounds great. All right, you know the car.
You make your way inside, and is standing at the pulpit, kind of like going through like a dry rehearsal of it, is J.D. Steele.
Hello, Brother Steele.
Jubilant Deatherage. While I live and breathe.
Stick to Jubilant for now.
Oh? Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I believe you know Mr. Mathias.
Yes, Brother Steele and I are quite acquainted.
I know him by reputation, but I don't believe I've ever met the man.
It's a pleasure to meet you in person, Mr. Steele.
And
You
he'll
do good work.
he'll come off the stage and walk over and very, very friendly, like gives you an open hand palm for shaking your hand. The pleasure is
I'll
mine.
imagine.
I'm gonna say something in character because I'm confused.
Mhm.
So that we can kind of roll with it. Oh, you've never met him? That's weird because he told me that he knew you.
Well, I'm a public figure. Everybody knows me.
Yes,
that-
Mr. Steele is an interesting character here on the Southern Baron.
Okay. So you just misspoke, Mathias, or
No,
I've had dealings
No,
with the man before, but nothing in person.
okay. How are you tonight, Brother Steele?
I'm well. I heard of your incident over at...
Oh, when John tried to feed me to an alligator, but
No, the other incident.
the church?
No,
shh,
that
no.
I don't. What about the
No.
church?
Nothing about a church.
Now you have me interested.
It's a funny anecdote, and
It's an inside joke. Let's continue.
I was more
What did you
talking
hear?
about the incident in front of John's establishment.
A thing that did
He
not
says
happen.
he says establishment with like disdain.
I know what you're talking about because between me and John and Mathias, I believe it was agreed upon that nothing happened. Isn't that right, Mathias?
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Jubilant.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
I must be
Brother
talking about
still?
nothing, I guess.
That's right.
How might I
Well,
help
there-
you, Jubilant?
While they're doing this, can I just look around? Is there anyone else in this room?
Yeah,
Anyone
there's
that's watching us?
there's people
There's just people.
up in the booth, you know, that are working on lights. There's techs that are working on, you know, changing out bulbs and stuff like that. There's people that are, you know, sweeping up the hall.
Okay.
Busy work.
Uh-huh.
Nobody that's paying too much attention to you.
Okay.
There's something I can help you with, Jubilant.
Well,
Or
I'm
Mathias, even.
just accompanying my friend Mathias here.
Of course. Always welcome here.
It's actually a potential benefit of both. We are engaged in a favor for the Barons. There was a victim of unfortunate circumstances a few nights ago. And we were wondering if
Oh, that's
may-
terrible, terrible business.
indeed. We're wondering if you may know him. We have a photo of the victim, and
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
we were wondering if he may have passed through your church at some point.
Well, I'm sure we can check our records.
Jubilant, do you have that photo, perchance?
I'm gonna assume that it was in my pocket. I'm gonna take it out of my pocket.
Probably in your duffel bag.
I'm gonna say it's in my
Well,
pocket.
she knew we were gonna come
Yeah.
talk to him about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Why we're
probably
here.
have it. The
Yeah.
duffel bag is like right outside anyway. So it's like-
I never said I took it out of the car. That's true.
you didn't.
It's true. You ever seen this guy?
Man looks a bit familiar, but
I saw
you
him
have a
at
trust
my
this
church.
big. Everybody kind of looks a little familiar.
How nice. I saw him at my
You
church.
get the feeling that it doesn't feel like a humble brag when he says it. It just matter of fact, you know.
She's gonna still how nice him, which is a really nice way of saying fuck you.
Oh yeah. That's the southern thing.
Avery knows.
I'd like to bless your heart.
Oh. Oh bless your heart.
How nice for you. I recognize him, but I don't know his name. Divinity didn't remember him. And everybody I asked at my church remembered him, but couldn't remember any details.
Well, like I said, I could have us check our records. It'll be a few minutes. In the meantime, can I offer you any refreshments?
Yes.
I would be partial if you have something on hand.
Of course, anything for the family.
So, JT, this is my first time meeting you in person. I was curious to talk some business on some things.
Of course. Is this business private or? And he looks at Jubilant.
No, it's not private.
Of course. You know what? Follow me into my vintner. I don't know what it's called. A wine cellar, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He has a wine cellar?
Probably for storing
He's
blood.
being
Oh, that's right.
cagey.
Good.
Purposely.
That's a good point. That's a good point. See, you're getting into some things that don't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just thought he was being indulgent. Now it makes more sense. Thank you, Avery. Because, like, I, as a person, as Haba,
You're about to start writing.
hate him.
I'll also say this
What?
entire time, Karter has not said a thing this entire time. He's just been
Carter's
standing
just
there.
pacing the place. Yeah.
Yeah, and he kind of looks. He's like, "Is that man with you?"
Oh, yeah, that's Karter.
He looks a little uneven.
Daddy hired him once before.
He looks a
He's
little
a working
uneven.
man. Oh, his leg
My
got
leg
bitten
got
off
eaten.
by John's alligator.
Oh
In
my!
case you didn't know, John has an alligator. He tried to feed me to it, but
I did
Yeah,
not
let's
know
be
that,
quick for
but
that.
that is good information. Not to get on his bad side.
Shouldn't be a problem for a while. Shouldn't it be a problem very soon?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, good news is
Yes, indeed.
I always reward good news.
I may have other good news.
And they're heading. You guys are heading downstairs at this point. They're leaving you alone in the. Unless you follow them, Karter.
Oh yeah, no, he's
The body
following.
part.
He's
Yeah.
just
I
been
didn't know if you
standing
were
there,
like just
kind of looking
milling around
around.
the main place where you.
No,
were.
he's been standing with the group. He's just been looking around, not
Oh,
really.
okay. I thought you were like
Participating in the
walking
conversation.
around while.
No,
You're talking.
no.
I imagine he's kind of man in blacking it, like just arms folded.
Kind of,
Half
yeah.
a step behind Mathias to be like, I'm working.
I guess.
Kind of,
yeah.
yeah. That's a very good way
Sure.
of looking at or describing it.
As you make your way down into the, I guess, catacombs is a kind of way of thinking about it. It's getting less building-like and more tomb-like. But it's not like dirty. It's pristinely kept.
So in my brain, because Protestant churches don't have like catacombs and shit.
Nope.
Probably.
Probably built over something else.
Okay. Fair.
So, JD. May I call you JD?
Of course. Anything for the
Was,
family.
There is other information that I was curious to know. Outside of any of the victim that may have passed through your church, have you noticed any men of purpose nosing around your business?
We're all friends around here. Speak plainly.
I have good authority that there is a group of individuals who would like to take care of us that may have
You
arrived.
do know, like I said, when I said we were going into the catacombs, this is no longer the proper church.
Can I?
That's just how Mathias speaks.
I'm
He's
just.
not speaking code. That's just
Okay.
him.
Can Jubilant interject and be like, I had a dream that hunters burned my church down.
That is disconcerting.
It
See
was
why I'm
a
here.
real bad dream.
That is really not good, because if you attack one finger of the church, you attack the whole fist.
It's good to know, Brother Steel.
Part of the reason why I chose to come to you this evening, JD, to make you
Me
aware of
and,
the potential danger.
Me and what was his first name again? Deatherage.
JD, Death Crockett.
Me and Crockett may not agree on everything, but he is still of the church.
I have a question. Is this church in the north or southern barony?
Southern Barony.
Southern, got it. Okay.
Because he sent me to John. John
Mhm.
at the south.
Anything I can do to help eliminate this problem, you have my full resources.
I appreciate that, which is, again, like I said, out of respect for you, I came to speak to you on such issue. But if you have not seen any of individuals, you might want to alert your men.
We're in a catacomb?
Mm-hmm.
Does Jubilant recognize this catacomb? From her first prophetic dream?
Ah,
Or is that just a generic catacomb?
no, it is strangely familiar. But as you make your way down here, you are noticing something is kind of off about all of this. It's less has to do with the church down here and more has to do with other things down here. You see canoptic jars down here.
Interesting.
What jars?
Canoptic
Canoptic.
jars.
Canopic jars.
Yeah, Karter and Avery have no idea what that means.
It's a jar.
Organ jars from
Yeah,
Egyptian.
okay.
Ancient
mummification ritual.
Egyptian organ jars. They take the bit. So like one of them will look like Anubis. One of them will look like Portents.
Carter would have no
But
idea.
they are all,
Yeah.
every one of them, in the image of Set.
They're out on display, or are they sort of
They're
taken away?
inlet into the walls.
Mathias will remark, Brother Steele, such an interesting collection here. I'm unfamiliar with the aesthetic.
A
Do you
question.
mind?
Jubilant has 2 points in occult.
Mm-hmm. I will
and
say
a
that
specialty in theology and academics.
okay. You know that Set was the god of the dead in Egyptian mythology.
Continue, Mathias. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I was remarking to Brother Steele that I noticed his collection, and I am unfamiliar with the aesthetic and thematics behind said jars, and I was
Well-
wondering if he would inform me of such.
I guess it's old habits die hard in my group.
It's the god of death, Set. Funny that you have it down here beneath the Church of Cain.
It's not that strange. As he just continues on.
Haba has reading to do later.
Can I be a nerd real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Set is not a god of death. He's a god of chaos
Ooh.
and storms and deserts
Mm.
and violence.
I swore that that's what it said in the lore for this, but
It might be different.
It might be different for Vampire the Masquerade. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. It was just I know a bit about Egyptian mythology.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a god of death.
That
But if
would
it's
be,
different for Vampire the Masquerade,
there's
that's that.
at a game there's like there's a lot of stuff to do with Set in BT lore.
Okay, I didn't know that. I was just like, that's not
there's
right.
there's
Normally,
Set and Osiris are two large figures in BTM.
okay, cool. Didn't know that. I just am a mythology nerd.
Understand.
He said, I'm trying to steer my family away from the old ways, but it's hard to, after centuries, break those habits.
Okay.
I could see. Old traditions tend to have hooks for sure.
I would also say that, Jubilant, with your specialty and all this and everything, and your rating in occult, what is your intelligence rating?
My intelligence rating. I don't even know I pulled that up because I have it here. My intelligence is a 2.
So total of, with your specialty and everything?
I have 2 in intelligence, 1 in academics, but I have a specialty.
No, not
and
academics, your
academic.
occult.
2.
So 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so with a 4, you would know that there is a clan of vampires.
Is your specialty for occult the religion?
No, my specialty,
Is
my
in
theology
academics.
is in
Oh,
academics.
okay.
But we're using the
Okay.
other one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have a higher rating in occult.
And it has to do with occult, not academics anyway.
Yeah.
You would know that there is a clan of vampires who were associated with Set, who until rather recently have been staunchly independent.
And for Haba, because I have the word in my brain, but it won't materialize.
You would know that they are known as the Setites.
It would help if I, wrote entire words in my notes.
Sometimes, yes.
Do you, any of my ADHD buddies, you got that problem too, where you write half a word and then it's just like, I don't know what that thought was.
Abbreviations all the time.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I write half sentences and then forget what the entire sentence meant.
So, okay. So Jubilant having an etiquette of 3. I think I have an etiquette of 3.
Mhm.
Would know better than to just flat out ask him if he is a Setite, right?
Well, you would probably. I mean, you don't know how he'd react to it.
I have an etiquette
You
of
don't
3
know
with
how
a-
he would react to that.
Okay, so I have an etiquette of 3 with a specialty in church groups.
This has nothing, but that information has nothing to do with the church.
Okay.
Would be your base etiquette. Would
Yeah.
be what you would default to.
And you would know that
3.
it's clear that he is saying that he's not hiding from any intentional or unintentional aspersions to what it might mean, and he's been mostly honest to you for the most part about, strangely, if you know anything about the Setites, honest with you.
Brother Steele, how'd you find yourself in the church, Kane?
Well, someone had to take over after it was left to die.
Okay. You said something about a drink.
Yes. Follow me.
So we follow.
Yeah, and you follow him to the wine cellar, which has multiple people hooked up to machines in which they are being basically harvested for blood.
Ew.
Karter instantly is like disgusted and pissed off that this is happening.
Jubilant is
He
pretty
does not like
disgusted. This does not.
Actually, it fits right in
I
with
know,
the
it's a cattle thing. We said it earlier. She still doesn't like it because she's more focused on bringing
They
people
seem
to
to.
their
They don't
height.
seem to be in any pain, but they also don't seem to be conscious.
This is a little distasteful.
Yeah, no, Karter does not like it at all. And it's very obvious in his facial features that he does not like what he sees.
You have something to say, my boy.
I don't personally like this type of setups.
We do what we must.
There should be a line.
There is a line. We do not feed from our own.
From your
I believe Mr. Karter is implying that he is uncomfortable not knowing if the people are donating willingly.
I don't see why that's a matter.
It matters to him.
You know what? I am surprisingly full. Let's just. What else were we talking about? Did we find out if
What?
you knew that guy? Like, I just am trying to avoid this and keep peace with Karter because I know I have to go home with Karter, and I'm pretty sure if I drink any of these, he's gonna be pissed at me. And I'm not dumb, so I'm just like, let's completely shift this situation.
But as you say that, it's not really a tap, but he takes a goblet and he fills it and hands it to Mathias.
Take it. I'll look at JD and be like, thank you. And I'll take a sip.
They have been curated with the most delicious of resonances.
Jubilant is just very clearly uncomfortable to be caught in the middle of this because she also doesn't really like it much because it's not really what her church does at all. And she's now thinking about why he said they don't feed from their own. Like, they don't feed from people that are in the Church of Cain, or they don't feed from other kindred. What does... Can I... Oh no, I'm so uncomfortable. Me, Haba, and Jubilant. We're both super uncomfortable. Where's my fucking...
I'll hand it back to JD. Not bad.
And you will, since you've drank that, you will gain. It was Sanguine resonance.
As there's an awkward silence, Mathias will go, so, I do believe we're waiting for your people to find potential victim.
Yes. And as you say that, they come down with a sheet of paper, and it says, huh, that is interesting. And that is where we're going to end for tonight.
God damn it!
Thank you for coming out.